Huh. Hi Steffi, welcome back. Yeah, we're live. It's not looking good right now. Okay. My game just crashed twice. It's one of those days again. I don't know. It's just how it is running an emulator. The stability just isn't there. So, yeah. All we can do is pray. Oh, I forgot to turn on my controller. Yeah, but I restarted my emulator, so hopefully it's a bit more stable. At first I couldn't even get through my the load screen for PGR. Sorry for the beeps. Connecting my controller. Got that. Okay, let me do a real quick check. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Come on, let's see. Okay, I think it's good. Okay, we're a little early today. So, it's not reset yet. Yes, thank you. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome future VOD viewers as well. So today, we started Surviving Lucem story. I think not Sunday night, but not Saturday night. Friday night, I think. Yeah, we got in 3 chapters. So we will definitely be doing some today. And because it's not reset, I think we're gonna let's do 1 chapter and then let's do our dailies after. Have a little short rest and then continue with the story. We'll see how much we can get in. But yeah, last night I was playing I was just doing dailies in PGR, and then I also did some Diablo 3. So I remember when I was first replaying Diablo 3 earlier, a few weeks back. I really enjoyed the early story because there was so much nostalgia from my days when I played a lot of games. But I mean, to be honest, Diablo 3's story is not like it's, you know, Diablo story, not just Diablo 3. Diablo's story in general is it's not its strongest point, put it that way. But yeah, so you know, as it dragged on, and especially into Reaper of Souls, which I didn't play as much then, it didn't feel as nostalgic, so I didn't enjoy that as much. But last night when I was just trying to get to level 70, the level cap, you know, we didn't even hit it yet, and I was thinking, you know, I haven't played in so long that I have no idea even what to do, no idea what to start. Everything's been, you know, I remember the old Diablo 3 stuff better than the Reaper of Souls stuff. And with all those new changes, I didn't know. So I decided to just look up a guide. And so I watched the video, and then I read a couple articles on Demon Hunter builds, and then suddenly like I felt really excited, and I really wanted to play more Diablo 3 again. So I'm kind of getting into the groove of things again. But yeah, I'm trying to. I guess I've forgotten so much, especially the Reaper of Souls stuff. Like I totally forgotten even what Nephilim rifts were, and I was like, what's that? And then I remember Greater Rifts because of the gems, but I totally forgot about Nephilim Rifts. That apparently that happened before Greater Rifts came out. Maybe really early on, I think. So yeah, I definitely want to play Diablo 3 again. But I also really want to play PGR too, so I don't know how it's gonna go. I was hoping to start a little earlier so I could split it, maybe like 2 hours each, but we'll see. Okay, since we're still a few minutes early, let's get back to the story. So we're 11% done, and we did 3. So that means it's between 29 and, how would you say it? 29 and 25 chapters total, maybe? Okay, I'm trying to remember what happened. So, yeah, so here after Evernight beat, then the twins came out, and then all the red tide activated, all the hetero creatures started, destroying everything across the world. And then here now the twins are slowly going across the world, destroying cities, and no one can stand up to them. The evacuation is failing, so Babylonia is actually was sending transport crafts to evacuate refugees and stuff, but it's been failing, so they can't, and they're just losing ships and teams, so they've kind of suspended that for now. Technically, I think us, the player character, the Shikikan, we're unconscious technically, and Grey Raven's together, and then here it was Liv. Liv is trying to comfort a bunch of refugees. So yeah, this is the patch with Liv Imperia, so I'm sure a lot of the story is going to revolve around Liv, including that opening cinematic too, which I don't know if we can watch again here. But yeah, so that's where we are. It's nothing too major has happened yet. Oh, and the politicians were discussing the Omega file and the Omega weapon. But currently, humanity and Babylonia, they're on the retreat right now. They're just trying to get by, trying to survive. Okay, so let's start. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Okay, here. 17.3, Project Winter, negotiation and cooperation. That's I don't know what that is. I think that kind of describes what happens in the story. Or like, so this is like a location. But negotiation and cooperation isn't a location as far as I know. And the background here looks like more politics. Yeah, we're back here again. All right, this is the president. This is an impromptu internal meeting. Everybody, please keep all the information mentioned in this meeting confidential. After the disaster broke out at the Puglia Forest Park ruins. Oh, I think we're also a month after the incident from Evernight Beat. The council members have already participated in countless impromptu meetings. An impromptu meeting used to mean an emergency. Now it also means a difficult dilemma to overcome. Okay, fixing my mic. If you guys have any sound issues, let me know. Or if the sound volume's good, then that's great too. Okay. As everyone knows, the situation on Earth is taking a turn for the worse. The high punishing concentration has caused varying degrees of evolution in hetero creatures across the different regions. They have learned to attack in groups. If they're injured, they quickly retreat and regroup in the red tide. Yeah, so the red tide's on the offensive now, with the hetero sapiens and creatures. Those winged hetero creatures have increased their flight speed and altitude, allowing them to attack transport crafts. However, our forces stranded on the surface have been unable to stop the twins from advancing. For now, they can only withdraw. I kind of just explained all this at first. Got ahead of myself. The CPF has been destroyed, the greenhouse collapsed, and the blood of the dead has turned into the red tide, breeding new enemies. We've made great sacrifices to resolve this disaster, with little to show for it. If this continues, everything that has been restored on the surface will be in vain. We need something that can turn the tide in our fight against the punishing virus. Preliminary research on the Omega file Whimser obtained from Atlantis is beginning to show progress. The Omega prototype, produced by the Science Council, has proved to be capable of absorbing the punishing virus. Let me slow down a little bit. However, it is unable to change the overall environment at its current stage. I propose that we focus all of Babylonia's resources and research into this program. Upon announcing the topic for this meeting, Hassan opens the floor for discussion, but no one in the dark room voices their opinion. We need to put aside our differences and focus our efforts on solving this crisis immediately.
Is this really a wise use of our resources? Babylonia can be completely self-sufficient so long as we control our consumption and cut supplies for troops on the surface. That may be the case, but is it sustainable? Our current crisis isn't just the high punishing concentration on the surface, but also ascendants infiltrating Gestalt and the hetero creatures to obtain air superiority. I have to remember to click through the dialogue once, because it's a lot harder to try to keep up the voice and the reading as the words go along. If it's right there for me to read ahead, then I can get it a little better. Not to mention the emergence of the twins. What makes you think they won't continue to evolve? We should at least come up with a concrete method for solving this crisis before we discuss putting all of our eggs in one basket. We've already devised a method. However, this method requires assistance from Project Winter to achieve the maximum effect. What's Project Winter? Uttering these two words causes whispers to echo throughout the dimly lit council. What's Project Winter? I don't remember. Does anyone remember what it is? What's Project Winter? Is it the stuff related to Amberia? I don't know. I guess we'll have to continue. According to my knowledge, the Science Council has also dabbled in Project Winter. However, those conservatives have only been committed to enhancing the stability of specialized frames. They haven't expanded their efforts into controlling the punishing virus. Controlling the punishing virus? The councilman looks at President Hassan, sitting silently in front of him. I'm sure you're aware that based on the current progress of Project Winter, the specialized frames designed with the latest data have serious defects. I totally don't remember Project Winter. They're similar to an ascendant frame by actively gathering the punishing virus within the frame and the user's mind. Let me read this one more time. Yeah, I totally don't remember what Project Winter is. However, since the user is an ascendant, they can't resist the punishing virus, nor can they control the frame. Anyone who switched to the new specialized frame was unable to persist in actual combat. They couldn't even last 20 minutes on the surface before succumbing to corruption. Even if we can somehow delay corruption, there will still be serious damage to their mind. Commandants sacrificed their lives to stabilize their minds as a result of mind beacon pollution. Some of the councilmen who had already receded into the shadows show no intent on hiding their position. As a result, he takes the initiative to express their position and voice their concerns. Even if the punishing virus cannot be controlled for now, we can resolve issues with corruption by using the Omega prototype. As for mind corruption, leave that to the CTO. During the battle with Alpha and Huashu assumed direct control over Commandant Wimser of Grey Raven, forcibly connecting the Commandant with nearby Corrupted. I don't need to reiterate the effects on most Commandants when they link with Corrupted, but the symptoms of Wimser weren't as serious. 3 of the constructs of Grey Raven were able to maintain a secure link with Wimser despite the corruption. Lucia, Liv, Lee, and Chrome, who has upgraded to the specialized frame. They've all achieved a level of mind stability capable of handling specialized frames. However, due to the instability of his new specialized frame, constructs that have already been affected by their specialized frame are not fit for this dangerous mission. So that just leaves... Ooh! So that just leaves Lee and Liv. Oh, okay. So it's not just for selling gachas. It's part of the story too. Yeah. Because so who came out? I don't remember who came out first. Did Plume or did Rosetta come out first? Either way, Rosetta is kind of her old frame, and she was introduced. And then after that was Luna. So Luna is an ascendant, so that's separate. Then was Chrome. So you had a specialized frame. Plume and then Chrome and then Vera. So Vera is kind of, I think it's not this kind of specialized frame. It was like her old frame or something. So that means all these new frames are supposed to be technically by canon stronger and more special.
Yeah, so for people who know CN spoilers, it's minor CN spoilers. It's all over the all over the internet, Reddit, Discords, but Hyperreal Lee, everyone's looking forward to that. I think it's coming in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 more patches, I think. Let me see if Grey Raven's site is back up yet. It was down for a few days, I think. Oh, it's back up. Yeah. So we are on pull out patch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 more patches for Lee. And then it gets busy because of Ayla in between. And then Alpha. So Lee is really far away. Even Bianca feels far away. 1, 2. Bianca's 5 patches away. But Mechanana me in a month. So that just leaves Lee and Liv. Wimser has declined to participate in Project Winter. I don't remember what Project Winter is. That depends on the context of the project. Wimser and Grey Raven defeated the polyphage and retrieved the files from Atlantis. Heroes who've garnered such attention shouldn't be used as test subjects. Hilda deliberately mentions the word heroes to remind those hiding in the shadows that even if Earth is fraught with disaster, they can't continue to operate in secret. The Control Court will supervise this collaboration to ensure the personal safety of Wimser, who will not participate in any research other than that which pertains to linking with the new specialized frames. Councilman J. I'm sure it's all blending together now. Grey Raven still performing missions on the surface while Wimser is in a coma. Based on the current situation, transport crafts are unable to safely reach the surface, let alone escort Grey Raven back to Babylonia. This is what we will discuss next. There's an underground base that belongs to Kurono in City 047, where a large number of resources, transport crafts, and a spaceship are stored. If permissible, we can retrieve Wimser and the 2 other constructs from Grey Raven. Wait, which 2 other? There's 3 of us, what the hell? There's 4 of us! Whispers begin to circulate among the parliament. Which one was H? I forgot already. Have you tested the Omega prototype yet? We've successfully run simulations, but we haven't deployed it on the surface yet. If we can obtain test results regarding its effectiveness against the twins, both sides should be in more equal standing. Correct. However, we must take it one step at a time. Given the sacrifice required for a round-trip journey to the surface, they can't be expected to pay with their lives for a test that doesn't yield results. Once they return to Babylonia, what will you do if Wimser doesn't begin to improve? We will wait until Wimser shows signs of improvement before proceeding. If the Commandant doesn't regain consciousness, we will think of another plan. If there is any hope of averting this disaster, we will change our plans accordingly. The council looks at Hilda, but she remains silent and acquiesces to the other result, implied by Nicholas' phrasing. So who's on whose side? Hilda's like, don't sacrifice Grey Raven. And then Hassan's like, let's save them. And then Councilman's like, blah, blah, blah. And then Nicholas says, slow down. And then Hassan says, wait. And then Councilman says, Councilman is just problematic. And then Nicholas like, we'll wait till he shows signs of improvement before proceeding. Wait, so why does Hilda acquiesce to the other? She remains. Okay, let's just go. I think she's just nodding. This desolate world no longer leaves any room for tenderness. Councilman V. We're gonna wait until Wimser shows signs of improvement before conducting the experiment? The situation on Earth is taking a turn for the worse. President Hassan reiterates his opening statement. If you want to leave researchers time to start their work, the situation demands an immediate course of action. Even if we manage to mitigate corruption without a mind beacon that can withstand pollution, specialized frames will be difficult to maintain. Correct. Current data predicts that if we cannot resolve mind issues with mind stability, the subject will die within 3 hours of participating in actual combat. Woohoo, 3 hours. Okay, now we got that. Hearing such a minuscule amount of time, everyone's whispers turn to an outcry. Ah! However, a council member hiding in the shadow gives a pleasant look of surprise. I can't believe they last 3 hours without a commandant to maintain stability. Is that Vanessa in disguise? 3 hours, let's sacrifice them. They're just tools. Poor Liv. Oh my god, is that Vanessa? Is this like a reference or something? Is she gonna sacrifice the new Liv frame? Give her 3 hours to live? Oh my god. Kuro Games just toying with us. Is that it? What do you mean, is that it? Last time when we used the specialized frame developed with the new data couldn't even pass the corruption test. Even though they had acquired data from Glory, they implemented numerous barriers and restrictions. Wait. Who are they referencing to? Last time when we used the special frame with the new data. You talking about Lucia? I don't know who else. I don't think it can be anyone else. But without a commandant, they can resist pollution from mine beacons, or someone able to maintain mine stability like Rome. It was just a useless shell. Even for someone to last just 1 minute as a human bomb proved to be a disaster. This is just the first deployment, yet they've already managed to last 3 hours in the simulation. Imagine what we can achieve with such a project in the future with the combined effort of all departments. I can't wait to see her smile at the results. The underground base in City 047 is a major asset and property, but the higher-ups shouldn't refuse such a rare invitation from the Parliament. Even now, they won't put down the hypocritical mass. What's wrong with making sacrifices for the sake of science? Science! But only 3 hours. Isn't this experiment a little inhumane? I think you know what inhumane even means. Have you finished cleaning up the aftermath of all those deaths? Are you being sarcastic? The centrist councilman retorts sarcastically, unable to remain silent any longer. I will arrange for is it remunerations? Let me double check. Yes, it's remuneration. The act or fact of paying an equivalent for a service, loss, or expense. No, it's a remuneration. I had no idea. I always thought it was remuneration. I had no idea that's how it's spelled. I always thought it was remuneration. Okay. I'll arrange for remunerations. Being concerned with personal sacrifices would be an insult to everyone who is still struggling, as well as the soldiers and civilians who died in the disaster. Jay, who's Jay? Is there a... I don't know who's Jay. Is there a specific plan? Oh, is there a specific plan to integrate the Omega prototype, specialized frames? Yes, but it is currently top secret. Then how can you verify the efficacy of such a plan? Each party must first negotiate its conditions before verification can be made by both parties. Can the Science Council guarantee results from this collaborative effort? This is just our preliminary course of action. I still haven't received the agent data, and we still need to conduct more tests before making any conclusions. If we want to improve our current predicament, we have only one choice: cooperation. In any case, this is the beginning of hope. But it is only just the beginning. Ooh. Politics! Oh man, that was a short chapter. Hold on. Hold on. God. Oh, I sneezed. Good thing I muted my mic. Yeah. Sneezing is really bad. It just means my sinuses are kind of messed up now, and my voice is gonna be whacked. So this is a good time. It's 12. Let's take a break and do our dailies first, while I recover. God, maybe I should put on a jacket. Okay, I'm gonna get a jacket real quick too. Give me 10 seconds. 10 seconds. All right, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, I was when I sneeze, then it's not good afterwards. Like my sinus clogged, and then it's harder. Well, I guess talking is not so bad. Like singing, it's real bad. Like after I sneeze, I can't sing for like a real long time. Ugh, yeah. Okay, let's do dailies. Oh, that also means it's now Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a good Tuesday so far. 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in now. Okay. By the way, is the volume okay for everyone? I think it might be a little low. If you need the game volume up a little bit, let me know. It really depends on the game too. I should like mark them down or something. Anyone have any head pat requests? Going once, going twice. Oh, let's see. Put Liv in the closet. There it is. Thanks, Commandant. It's for you. Please keep it when you sleep. I hope it brings you good dreams. Thank you for looking after our squad, Commandant. This is a little something from me. I hope you like it. Commandant, I think I'm more sensitive. It's too fast. I can't read it. Please look forward to it. Lucia, my love. Yeah, you get double pats today. It's so happy after. And then I love the spin. It's so cute. And of course, one for other Lucia too. I mean, not other Lucia, also Lucia. They're all Lucias. It's one of those, it's one of those debates people have on the Reddit pretty often. But they are both Lucia. This one too. I've only seen them once or twice, but they should be right here. Alright, let's do it. Done with that. Okay. Last chance for head pat requests. It's always Lucia for me, and then usually go down the list of the Lucias. I think really early on in the game, this goes along with the PGR story too. I think before Kowloon Metropolis, none of the characters really stood out that much. So, Liv was kind of popular. She's very cute. And, Kamui is fun too. He's everyone's favorite himbo. But, that's when the game the story really took off for me. Kowloon Metropolis. That's where Lucia stole my heart. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I think we are good. I like the door music pretty much. It's nice and soothing. A little mellow. It's good. I like this. I like the lobby music too. I don't like this music here. Oh no. This is the same one. Somewhere it starts over. It gets too exciting. Okay, let's do Operation Guardians before we can. Okay, we're going for 1, 2, 3. We're saving the 4. And we're still looking. Oh, we have both in reinforcements already. So these are all. This could be bonus action. It also could be reverse steps. So not looking good. Let's just take the supply crate. Okay, so we got a 5. Use the 5. Okay, we'll use the 4. Okay, we're going for reinforcements. 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 will land us there. Let's take the 6. Okay, so we can take 3 and 1. That'll put us there. 5 is a little off too, so maybe should I risk it? Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, we got a 4, easy.
Okay, let's waste our. Let's plan this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4, and then 3 is no good, I think. We could get a 5 though. Let's use our 4. Okay, this is exactly 6, but we need 2 battle, which is perfect, I think. We might run out of 2. Okay, here, this is 1, 2. There, perfect. Done. Woohoo! Excuse me. All right, we're done for the week there. Let's use up 3 energy, then claim our other free energies. Bamboo Dojo. Oh man, this patch is I think that's the approach they're taking now. The off patches, the A rank or transcendent patches, they are a little shorter. Whereas the full S rank patches are much longer. They have the full length. And that's I think it's a good balance. I think people definitely get more excited over the. Let me try that one more time. Let me watch the volume levels, see if it's good. Is it a little soft? Anyone want me to turn up the game volume? It looks a little bit low. Maybe. Okay. Let me. Okay, let me turn it up like a tad, just a tad. Okay. Actually, let me drag it over here, so I can do it numerically. I'm gonna bump it up to 18. Okay, if it's too loud, let me know. I think I have enough currency to get the Pulau shards now. I was actually not lazy not last night. Earlier today. I actually leveled up Pulau. I leveled up the weapons and I finished all the memories. So I just got resonances left. And here, it would cost 354. And we need, how many? We need 6 times 2, 12, 12. We definitely have enough. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it now. Well, let's do dailies first. See how it goes. And we definitely have more. I don't know how I feel about this one. This one right now, we're pretty caught up on events now. So this one we didn't get all results. Oh shit. Oh crap. Wait. I'm sorry. Did I do Norman War already? Hope I'm not behind on Norman War. Challenge. I think I already did day 5. Power generating. Okay, I think I'm good, except for the final one. Okay, I'm good for the time sensitive ones. There's a little extra now. This is the free pet ticket, so definitely worth. Wait, this is not. This is 6. We want to go to cover tactic here. Did we play? Yeah, because I didn't play. Oh, we did play yesterday. Yeah. But I think I didn't do this. Oh no, I think we're. Yeah, I actually think I've skipped a few days of this, so we actually can do it all right now. Let's just get it done with. This is the pretty easy one, so it shouldn't be an issue. Let's just go. Yeah, I don't know if I want to attempt Norman 6 again. I kind of, if I have time, I kind of want to, outside of story, I kind of want to play Diablo 3. I was really excited last night after kind of getting to endgame, like the start of endgame, because that's where the peak Diablo experience is.
not like a PGR where, you know, the story is great, the characters are great. Get that. It's all about that looting experience. I feel like PGR is it's a really great game. It's definitely my favorite game right now. Combat's pretty fun. Characters are really cool, really nice, very attractive. And the story though. PGR story is just what I like. An unhealthy dose of depression. What was it? What was the last one? Everyone was raving about Surviving Lucem story, but I don't know. I haven't heard much about the pull-out story. I don't know if that's been really well received either. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like when I do the live, like I feel like sometimes it doesn't work. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's an emulator bug or just a game bug. That or there's like an issue with maybe too many inputs or something. Like you can't use the red orb while you're moving, maybe. After Liv's passive. Okay, let's do this one too. Should be no issues. Anyone here give a try to Norman 6? I think I'm 1 day behind, so I think today might be the first day of 500 battery. Or yesterday was. For most people. I wonder if people even did it without a what do you call it? Without full energy. Oh no, what'd I do? Okay, that was I don't know what I was doing there. Probably just completely messed up. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, and I disabled. I just disabled A2's ultimate. Huge pull, not full though. I think. I could have sworn I got that dodge. Oh no, Shark Spear too. Need an orb, need an orb. Okay. Oh no, need one more orb. I get that.
Red. Oh god, what was that? Oh, it's that that floaty drone thing. No. Oh my god, again. I don't even notice it there. I don't remember where it's from. I think the space station. Sorry, hold on. No, let's skip the yellow. Let's go straight into the live. Alright, we got ultimate. Let's just go. Let's go. Go. No red. No red, but... There we go. That's it. Oh, oh nice. I think all my electricity is on fire right now. That's why they feel so strong. This music's too much. Oh, we got a blue now. Too late. Oh man, really? What's... This is really bad orb luck. That will do though, because we didn't pop blue on... Oh no, what was I doing? That was really messy. I didn't get a red in, so I'm in trouble. Should have swapped out, but this is not bad right now. We're almost at 16 orbs. Let's just go. Oh my god, that laser keeps getting me. There we go, Amber. Oh, it's not Amber, it's Iron Maiden. Wait for a hit. What? I totally dodged both of those. There. Okay. I think we got one more for the easy rewards. Yeah, maybe we'll get around to trying Norman 6. Not today though. I want. That's what I want right now. I want to play Surviving Lucem story, and I want to play Diablo 3. Okay, let's get this over. Okay. Yeah. Let's. Oh, I guess you could have got full energy a few days earlier if you did these stages. I guess I didn't. Let's dump a little bit onto these two since they are a little weaker. I guess I didn't need that much. Yeah, my near team is whaled, so it's definitely the strongest of my teams. Honestly, even though it was kind of overpowered, Nier almost feels less special now because of power creep too. Like Nier used to be really special because of the... Oh, we get this first. Okay, did we get it? Okay. Used to... A2's orbs. It's such a huge gather range. That's amazing for its time, but I think by power creep standards,
it's not even that impressive anymore. Like, Liv's pull is like huge, like for different color passives. The black hole, it's huge. It's like the entire screen, and it pulls like instantly. Not like A2 where it kind of pulls slowly. I mean, it's really good. It's better than like Karenina Blast pull. But I mean, compared to like, you see, like Luna, even Luna's pulls a little updated. And then, yeah. Alright, we got him. I feel like I'm missing someone else. Someone else has a really nice pull. Pula has a pretty nice pull on the her yellow orb now. And oh yeah, Vera's core passive is an amazing pull too. And Chrome with the yellow orb is also a huge pull. So everyone has these really huge pulls now, and a lot of them are faster. Because it used to be that you basically only had. See, that pull is huge if you get that one. Yeah. Alright, let's ultimate, come on. We got a red. Oh, nice. Got full 12 on Da Vinci. That's perfect, I think. Oh, we still have one more. Forgot. Oh, nice blue. No reds again. Come on, red. Yes. 2, 6. Yeah, see that Vera pull is huge. Vera's range is a little weird, but the pull range is it's huge too. Oh, nice. Trying to think. And then Rosetta has a pull. Basically every character that came out has a pull now. Every new one except, I think since Plume. Plume didn't have a pull, everyone else does. Well, Plume has huge range with the signature, so you don't need it. Still would be nice on the normal skills. Okay, here. Claim. Okay, that's it. Just 6 left. It does feel kind of bad to be missing out, but I don't know if we're good enough to do it. It's quite difficult. I did see. Hey Jin, welcome back to stream. I'm not doing Norman 6 today. I was just finishing off the cover tactic. No Norman 6 for me. Have you been able to do it yet? I don't know. I don't think I can do it. I'm gonna get back to story real soon. Just doing dailies first. Trying to rest. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Congratulations. It's not fun. No, it's not fun. No. Is it easier than last time? The last patch? I don't think I'm going to even try it. It's way too hard. Way too hard. Okay, machine factor, that'll be easy. Way easier? Okay. Not I don't know how many days I have left, but I just how do I tell how many days is left? 4 days. 4 days left. Not today. I want to get back to story. Yeah. Same time, decided to stop hoarding my weapon. Oh, USBs, did it help a lot? I don't have that many hoarded up. I think I only have one. Like here. Oh, no. Let's see. I have 0. I actually have none. I might have enough to buy one though. And look, I have one. This one because I didn't get what was the last weapon we rolled for? I already forget. Live weapon? I think live, yeah. Or live patch. I didn't have enough, so I think I didn't get the live weapon with the 80% chance. So I have one lying around. That's about it. And I think I have enough to buy one USB. Somewhere around here. Somewhere hiding some here. 180, 150 for one, I think. So I'm not sure who I want to use it on, because I definitely will want to use one for Mechanonemy. The same with Live too. I think I already used one on Live. I hope I did. Yeah, I did. Because Live one is 7%. I think 7% entire team, almost. I think that's what it is. All the time, not even procced, I think. Yeah. No, 8%, all flat attack. So 8% everyone, and then the tank is pretty good too. I think it's like 7% on any tank attack, which you always need a tank attack because you need the. So basically, you have to pair it with QTEs though. Where is it? Tank. I don't have one on Rosetta. I should probably put one on Rosetta too. Tank support amp. Yeah, those are they're just all around buffs. They're just pure statistical upgrades, so I mean healer is almost even more important than tank, because tank you need to proc the QTE at least. The healer is just flat damage for your entire team. I should probably do Rosetta, though if you look at the release order, physical tank should be getting replaced soon, I think. Physical tank, what is it? Yeah, so the first one was Alpha. Physical DPS got replaced by Bianca. And then Lightning Attacker Bianca got replaced by Alpha. And then next is actually Plume. Plume is up. So Ice Attacker is next. I really don't know who's gonna be Ice Attacker. Oh, Rosetta got a leap buff? Yeah. Okay, maybe she's gonna stay then. Maybe I shouldn't really spend on Rosetta. I guess Rosetta was a little early into the game when I didn't. That was back before Nier, and I didn't take the game as seriously. I was just enjoy the story, and I would just do my dailies and weeklies, and that's why Rosetta was actually one of my last SS ones. You know, SS Rosetta is so important for quality of life. It's so much easier to, you get the debuff with the QTE. Otherwise, you basically don't get her shred unless you start with Rosetta and then do the full combo and the railgun. But yeah, so I didn't actually get her to SS for the longest time. I think back then, because I also didn't take things too seriously, I didn't get enough Pancake shards to SS her. And after Plume came out, I dumped everything on Plume. But yeah, I should probably, I don't know who I would use the weapons on. Definitely one on Mechanonemy and definitely one on Rosetta. Sounds good. But at the same time, I don't even know if I want to do Rosetta, because I kind of just use my Nier team instead of Alpha for physical. How many do I have on my Nier team? Oh, I should totally put one on 9S. Yeah, I should totally put one on 9S. I don't know why I haven't after all this time. 2B, probably not. Probably. No, yeah, I use Nier for anytime I can. Well, I saw someone with a similar setup to me, and I think they cleared Norman 6-2 with what's that called? With the SS near team. So in that case, you do have to use your physical. I mean, for me, I would also have to use my physical team, I think. Okay. Cruel Oath mod. Yeah, maybe one day, but not today. I'm gonna save it off. I'm gonna hold off for now. I'm gonna put on Mechonomy and then we'll go from there. Let's do Warzone. Let's see if we can do this. Dailies, and then back to story. Don't drag this on any longer. 25 batteries. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, someone posted on subreddit. I read they used near team and they had 0 batteries, and then they used 25 on the alpha physical. Oops. I'm not paying attention. This is physical, isn't it? I need to load near team. Yeah, I guess I'm not trying Norman 6 today. Not today. Okay, actually, I need to. Let me load this. Let's go back here for now. I need to take a quick break. I will be back pretty soon. Okay, thank you for waiting. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Oh, actually, I'm not ready. Let me get my jacket. I don't want to sneeze again. Otherwise, no story for us. Okay. All right, thank you, Chrono XT. Yeah, it's been heating. Well, the last few weeks have been heating up, but it's still pretty cold. Yeah, I don't know if it's that or allergy season starting up. Thank you. All right, I'm back. Okay, let's what are we doing? Warzone. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has attempted Norman 6. Oh, let me turn off the VR back. The Norman 6 this patch. I haven't, and I'm not going to. Not today. I want to get the story. Let's. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Coughing now. Okay, we're on your team. I wonder. Does anyone know how many black cards you need to save for SSS for one character? Just theoretically. Oh, I got hit by all of them. Where are the reds at? There. Oh no, I totally missed that. Oh my god. 5 copies. Oh, otherwise 4. Okay, so you need the base one, then you need 4 copies. But you need, okay, 4. Yeah, okay. So the base one plus 3 more. So that means that's 60,000 black cards. You know, there's some off chance that I get lucky on weapon rolls and I save up until that amount for Crimson Weave, then I'll go for it. Otherwise, I don't think I can spend at this point. I don't have funds for that. Would be nice though. I mean, we could get, get really lucky for some odd reasons. This is really bad too. Yeah, I mean, that's the only character I would save up for, I think. I don't know, I was just thinking out loud. This is what I hate most about having spent on Nier. I feel so like, I feel like, oh, I have to try really hard in this war zone because I spent all this money. Come on. Oh no, oh my god, what did I do? I totally messed it up. What is this, 3 resets already? Yeah, definitely Crimson Weave is what I would spend, just because it's Lucia. Yeah, I don't think it's a wise meta choice, but it's Lucia, that's why. No other choice. Oh my god, I missed that too. Oh nice, got that. Nice. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, that was good. That was good too. No, that was good too. This is not bad either. That's good. Oh, perfect. Oh no, not enough energy. Actually, no, I think my Da Vinci was a little early. Nice, got the dodge. Nope, nice, got that one too. Okay, that's really good too. Man, don't jinx it. Oh. That was a really good run for me. Wow. Like, I don't normally do that well. At least for me. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's solid. I don't think I've ever done that well for... Okay, let's see. No. Same extremely meta. Turns Garnet into QTE bond. And even if you do manage to roll SSS Lightning 21, see, there's still the heal 99% of the time. Yeah. Yeah, wow, that was a... See, I was like, that was my best run ever in 3rd place. And other people haven't even played yet. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Okay, we'll claim. Hopefully we don't get... Hopefully we can stay in hero with that. Because I cannot do better than that. Today is... What day is today? Today is Tuesday? Tuesday morning, so we're still clearing out the early ones, I think. We did... Oh no. Oh no. Shh. Oh no. Oh my god, I think I messed up. I think I used my Vera on the... I did... Oh my god, what? I definitely messed up. Oh, I don't know what I was really tired last night. I was really tired and really stressed. Oh man. What to do? Okay. Let's see. Let's just throw Plume at it. Oh man. I don't know. I wasn't thinking. Definitely was not thinking last night. Yeah. Hope you guys never do something like that. It's horrible. Okay, I don't even know what it is. I'm just gonna go for... And Bear is easier, so I think we can do it without signature. So let's just go straight for it. Okay, yeah. We could probably get faster than that. That was a bad set of orbs. But we're gonna take it because I'm not recording the records for this. We just totally messed up. Our whole score for this week is gonna be... let's see. Here, let me just do a quick look. PGR. PPC list. So normally Amberi I get 20.1 with Vera. Take it. And for this one, we're going to try one signature. So we're going to do a little delayed Da Vinci. That's what I like to do. Ooh, you know what? I might have been able to do it without a signature. If we got an extra red, it would have happened. But no, we're taking it. Okay, let's see. Normally we're going for 40k even. 39. Yeah, definitely missing out. But at least we can get by. Okay, this one is 79.6. At that rate, I think we can still manage to do it with a single plume. Especially since Amberi attacks right away, it's really easy to get a dodge in. I think we're off a little bit. A little bit. Oh, Chrome, come on. Finish. There. Okay, not bad. We'll take it. looks like Vera team is 79.6-ish. And it would have been a single Vera rotation, so it would have been much faster. Yeah, well, yeah, I was really not feeling it last night. But I took the day off before, so I didn't want to take 2 days in a row off. Okay, we are done with dailies, I think. Done. Almost, I think. Let me get some water, get hydrated. Thank you, Lucia. Okay, let's check the friends list. And missions. That thing's still bothering me there. The blue dot on the members. I don't know if you guys have this problem too. Claim. Let me get some more water. But this right here, the blue dot on the members. Oh my god, so annoying. This patch. It's there because of this. Uniframe skills. Not unlocking it, but leveling it up. And it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna go away. So annoying. I don't know if you guys have this problem too. You can max it, yeah. Oh, that's I don't know if I have the. I don't want to spend my. Where do you buy these from? Aura chips. Yeah, I don't want the blue dot, but I don't know what I want to spend yet. Event shop. Let's see. Shop. Event. Point shop. The normal event shop. The Reveries with a whale. Here. Okay, so this is not like super expensive. I could just spend it all. Yeah, you're right. I don't want that blue dot. And then, you know, there'll always be an event going on, so you can easily farm it up anytime you need. Okay, that's smart. Okay, let me do that real quick. Goodbye, blue dot. You've met your match. Chrono XT sends his regards. Yeah, I didn't, because from what I see, you only get damage, right? You don't really need it for, it doesn't provide functionality. It's just damage. And you do need it for, what is it, Curtain Call? You need it for unlocking this one. Which is kind of, it seems it's a little extra. I don't think I would ever unlock that. Same with this one. This is a little extra too. And ore chips per rank, yeah. But I mean, you're right. Ore chips are cheap. They're not important. Curtain Call, finishing move. Let's just spend it for now. You're right. Goodbye, blue dot. It's gone. Oh my god. How many days has it been? Like a week almost? Maybe a little under a week. Nice. Thank you, Jin. All right, we are done. Oh, we're not almost done. Let's spend a little serum. Spend a little serum, then we're done. 10 ore chips per, yeah. But you know, because it's not like the character shards where your currency is limited by, I think, guild shop currency and Warzone or something. Maybe just Warzone. Warzone and vouchers, I think. So, you know, those are rare currencies. This is like not rare currency. This is just easy to get. So I just spend it all right away. No blue dot. Nice. Thank you, though. I didn't know that. It's been bugging me for so long. Okay. Spend serum. Yeah. We're definitely gonna do story after this. You know, if my voice doesn't give out, then probably no time for Diablo tonight. But yeah, I was reading. I was really getting into it last night. Probably because I finished the Diablo story. That's the true Diablo experience, not the generic, not the mediocre story. It's for the end game looting. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it. We'll get through it quickly. We want more story time. That's the title of the stream. Is the volume okay for everyone? I turned it a little bit up today, I think. This should be it. Clean. Okay, 100%. We're good for now. We'll do the rest later. Good. All right. We are back to Surviving Lucem. So at first I was I did 0, 1, and 2 on Friday night. And then I started today and I was recapping and I was explaining the story, and then we did 17.3 and it was a council meeting and Hassan basically just repeated everything I explained again. It's things are very dire and grim right now. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. It definitely feels like the beginning of the story. Not much has happened yet though. But there's still, we are 9% in. 14% in. What's the events? Oh, sorry, I forgot. One more thing. Let's do Crab's Giving. Let's hope someone's queuing. Oh, that was quick. Oh, I should have been, no. I should have changed to alpha. Oh man, missed opportunity. But yeah, the story has been, it's nice though. It's a little slow because it's definitely, it feels like the beginning of the story right now. Oh, no. Ooh, barely got it. Oh no. Oh no! I'll use the ult to escape. I don't know if that was a good idea. Let them duke it out. I need more snowballs. Ah, the big one. Okay, he's going this way. It's a ball. Oh no! How did I get frozen? Oh, at least I took him out. 2 more balls here. I need to take out this guy first. He has more. Aha! Gunner. Okay. One more. Oh no. He's got a bunch. I'm gonna ult him. Oh no! I got juked. Oh no! Okay, come on, here we go. One in the south. One. He's chasing me. Okay. I need. Okay, this is one on. This is the last one. This is the last guy now. I just need to get one. Okay, let's get one more ball. Oh no! Oh, that was so good. All right, at least we got our single win for the day. Two more. Okay, then Survival Lucem. No time for this. Oh wait, but we do have time for this. The most important thing. Oh no, he switched to Luna. Why? Here, I'll switch to Plume then. I wanted a full alpha team. This is just like my dorm number, I think 3? Dorm number 3. Luna and her sisters. Oh, how did I hit him? I totally missed. Yeah, this is my number, oh no! This is my dorm number 3. Dorm number 1 is Grey Raven, dorm number 2 is Strikehawk. 3 is Luna and sisters. I think 4 is other Strikehawk. 5 is, I can't remember what's 5. 5 is the other girls. It was other Liv, Karenina, and Lucia. And then beyond that, I don't know. I think maybe Vera and 21. And then I have Ayla and Selena. And then I have, what else do I have? I can't remember. I usually don't go that far down. Yes, this one's the best. It's the Lucia and Lucia. This guy is giving up. Let me take out this one. Oh no! Come on, come on. Here we go. Is he going for the triple? No. The penta. I shouldn't have done that. I'm out of snowballs now. Okay, let's take this one. Now we're like loaded. Oh, the plays. should have ulted out of there. Oh, okay. I deserve that loss. Why is this guy running around? He's just AFK now. Come on. Okay, that's 3. Okay, now we get back to story. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I think that's all the dailies. Yeah. I think we're maybe a day and a half. If we get lucky, maybe a day from the final reward. Okay, that's all the dailies for today. I hope. Oh, we got a co-op there too. Maybe we could do once a day for co-op. All right, back to story. That's what we're here for. Yeah, I'm not gonna recap the story again because Hassan just explained everything I recapped right away. The Will of Being Born, City 043 Conservation Area Basement. That's where Liv is, right? Right here. Yep. So we're back with the refugees. What happened to the girl and the boy is not an exception. We have different life experience, but share similar nature and feelings. Break play, let's go. It is an unchanging, lifeless afternoon. Continuous drizzle pounds the ground, and damp air flows into the dirt, increasing the cold bit by bit. Hold on, I need to blow my nose again. Roll down my sleeves just so make sure I'm extra warm so I don't sneeze again. Otherwise, that'll be the end of my voice. I need all the help I can get. Okay. Someone with a guitar sits among several like-minded musicians, strumming weakly. That's Chuck from last time, right? Or maybe a different one. Someone takes out a pair of cards. They were almost crumpled and slickly tosses them in front of their comrade's bed. Someone rummages through their pants pocket, searching desperately for a bit of wheat lost between the stitches. Someone knows that they are dying of a terminal disease and have given their rations away to others for the past several days. Well, that's nice. But very sad. It's PGR, don't forget. Someone lies down in a damp corner, weeping for the relatives they just buried. While most ignore the passing time, the dim light outside, and the continuous rain. They look at the old model ceiling. Their eyes had lost their light, leaving only an empty silence. But despair will not stop growing in those who raise their hands in surrender. Liv routinely checks the condition of all the wounded and unconsciously rubs her aching chest. With the lack of maintenance chambers, she hasn't rested for many days. During a search and rescue mission, Liv's leg was seriously injured while protecting her target. However, in order to leave medical supplies for refugees to come, she only splints her broken leg and refrains from fully repairing it. But she is by no means an exception. Both people and constructs alike are forced to stand on a sinking island. No one can be spared. Knock knock. Suddenly, there is a sharp knocking on the door outside. The isolation door. The sound is as light as a feather through the hardened steel.
Someone's at the door?
She quickly closes her eyes and searches the activity signal outside the door. A human. Liv wonders who would wander through the dangerous wilderness full of hetero creatures, but decides to open the heavy isolation door. Hello? A man and a woman rush to the gap in the insulation door. The woman's long hair and clothes are well kept, as if they have been carefully cleaned recently. Suspicious or not? You know, normally refugees have a dark silhouette for their model, for a generic model. They have a unique model. Important? A little sussy, maybe. The other man beside her, holding a child covered in blood, seems a little familiar. Is there a doctor here? The boy's been stabbed in the back. I am. Give him to me. Thank God. Where should I set him? Over there. He hurries past the crowd and runs in the direction of Liv, pointed to. There aren't any beds left. Is the only spot here on the ground? Looking around at the crowd of people, he asks Liv as she limps in from behind. Unfortunately, but the extra sheets... I have my own fold-up cot. Stanley gets up from the folding bed, matches, and frowns as he looks at the child in the man's arm. Use mine. Thank you. He nods in thanks and gently sets the child down on the folding bed. Stanley turns and leans against the corner with a gloomy expression, as if lost in thought. Does he have any allergies or medical issues prior to his wound? I don't know. Do you? I don't know either. It's fine. I'll give an evaluation before I give him an injection. Liv opens up his shirt and inspects the wound on his back. Thank you. I need to stop the bleeding. How was he wounded? A hetero creature did it, but I'm not sure how. I wasn't with him at the time. Alright, looks like we need a serum. What has he eaten the past few days? I don't know. He said he hadn't found any food the past few days and was starving last night, so he wanted a pack of my biscuits. Huh? Stanley looks at the man's backpack, which is obviously full of supplies. Sussy. After eating it, he said he wanted to go to the next conservation area and look for supplies, then borrowed one of my protective suits and left. Seeing Liv treat the child, they finally sigh in relief and find a place to rest. Why? Why would you let him go alone? Your backpack is obviously full of supplies. Why would you let a child risk his life? The man is caught off guard by the sudden question. He turns and looks closely at the boy standing in front of him, then frowns as if remembering something. What's a kid like you? Sorry, it's because of me. I'm pregnant and sprained my ankle. I can't walk that fast. The child said he wanted to go with the others, so he left early. I didn't think he would. She sighs and looks at the child on the fold-up cot. Without any anesthesia, he cries in pain while Liv sutures his wound. Oh no. Liv remains unwavering as she concentrates on suturing the wound more quickly to end the boy's suffering. As the boy cries, Stanley slides against the wall and sits down. Sensing his emotions, Matches buries his head in his arms. Oof. Then why get pregnant? Exactly! Exactly! This is even worse than, this is PGR world. It's even worse than, the damn world we live in. Why get pregnant? Probably just too horny. That's the answer most of the time. People thinking below the waist. Stanley's voice is quiet, but full of resentment, contrary to his usual modesty. What'd you say? Since you obviously can't raise him, why have another child? He grits his teeth and yells as the boy continues to cry. The woman wasn't expecting to be asked this question by such a young boy. Just as she opens her mouth to respond, she suddenly stops herself. It's lucky you found him and brought him to such a kind doctor. But what in the future? He's gonna be just like me, or worse. Why do you say that? Why? Because my parents were just like you. They had me without thinking about the future. Oh my god, this story. PGR. I feel like, oh my god, I don't know. I feel like everything they write is just like, it's just so relatable to me, at least. I know. I'm sure, you know, a lot of you guys can relate to it too. Especially PGR players, long-term PGR players. You come back for this. It's just, yeah, it's the best. They had me without thinking about the future. As soon as they couldn't raise me, they just kicked me to the side of the road. Without thinking about the future? Exactly. You have a child on the way. You know what I'm talking about. Refugees in conservation areas give preferential treatment to expecting parents and those with children. What? Oh my god. Oh, this story. Oh my god, my heart. My head. She lowers her head, not denying the boy's accusation. Oh my god, these two, I hope they die. I know they have good intentions, but some people like to take advantage of this, just like my parents. They just use the good intentions for their own benefit without considering the future. After my mom was pregnant, they were given special admission into the conservation area, where they had me and my brother. When I was 2 years old, my dad gave me to another family for a bowl of porridge. Ah. Poor kids. Damn parents. Damn adults. Ugh. My adoptive father turned out to be just like him too. He was just freeloading on the sympathy of others and would use me to get supplies from the conservation area. But no matter which parents I was with, they would only ever give me the scraps. Once I got a little bigger and lost this privilege, they threw me by the roadside just like those empty cans they finished eating. Sounds like the story of my life. Alright, let's go. How could they do such a thing? Hearing Stanley speak, the surrounding refugees begin to whisper to each other. I've heard people doing that. Conservation areas just want children to survive. Who would have thought there'd be bastards like them? How are they bastards? Without them, who'd dare to have children in a world like this? They don't look into who the child belongs to and just give out supplies. How can they? And can you guarantee you'd be alive tomorrow? If someone's alive to take care of a child, that's all that matters. Hey, have you ever thought about it? How can abandoned children survive on the side of the road? Being a burden on others, banished from conservation areas, and curse that. So, I want to ask you as a parent, why would you have a child if you can't take care of them? Man, this kid is like, he's like a reincarnated sage. Spitting the truth to these very not nice people. Are you just looking for short-term benefits? Or is it because you don't care about your child's future? Man, who was I? I forgot what I was watching the other day. I felt the same way too. I think I was watching a VTuber from Nichi Sanji, and they were talking about their family, and they were like, it was just very relatable. They're like, oh, people are like, oh, your family must be nice. They're like, no, my family, they were not nice. They kind of just had me because they wanted to take advantage of me to use and exploit their children. Which, in this setting, in this post-apocalyptic world where everyone's dying for survival, is kind of scummy, but I guess you can also see why they did it. They're really desperate. She hangs her head in silence, unable to come up with an answer. Silence fills the depressing air until the familiar man coughs quietly. Sorry, this isn't an answer, but I'm not the child's father. Oh my god! And of course, she isn't his mother. What? Her husband and I used to be merchants. Our profession is much more dangerous, but some are still willing to take the risk. Half of the supplies belong to her husband, and I can't go eating someone else's food now, can I? Spoke too soon. Stanley's eyes widened at the unexpected answer. Sorry, I didn't realize. Oh my god. I got baited, just like Stanley. I judged them too quickly. Man, who's writing these stories? They're just toying with my mind. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have misjudged you and spoken out of turn. That's me, doing it on a live stream. It's okay. It really is a serious issue. We aren't his parents, but I heard him say that he had a similar experience as your own. Biological parents died in an accident 2 years ago, when he was only 8 years old. None of us can be sure that we'll live to see tomorrow in this cruel world, let alone stay together with our children. And of course, we can't guarantee a safe upbringing for our children. Okay. She slowly walks up and sits down next to Stanley, and then gently pats him on the back with one hand, and rubs Match's fluffy head with the other. Let me change my stream title. No more dailies. Alright. It's so hard for children to even just stay alive when they're separated from their parents at such a young age. I will consider what you said carefully and be sure to make the right decision. Okay. Enough of this crap. Isn't it obvious? If you have a child, you should raise them. Everyone is faced with hardship in this cruel world. We're all equal here. No point in complaining. Sorry. No need to apologize. The world is full of injustice. She looks at everyone, then slowly closes her eyes. We're all struggling with the same adversities, but some people are armed, and some people can move freely. Others carry lives yet to be born, and others are forced to run before they can walk. It's amazing if you can survive in this world and save another life. Alright, it's my fault. I just don't want to see everyone looking down in the dumps. It's hard enough to have a newborn life only to get kicked back. He turns his back to the refugee woman and Stanley with a little indignation. Yo, you shouldn't downtrod on others just because you've been down on your luck. Oh. Just like how one shouldn't suppress their sadness, the hope that still exists in the crowd should never be taken away. No matter which side of the debate, each has its own reasons. But, Stanley, I know what you're worried about. Liv sews up the crying child's wound and wraps him in a blanket, then stands up with her hand on the edge of the cot. The arrival of a new life should be a joyful thing. We don't want to give each other a burden beyond our means. You're right. Even still, this difficulty can also be rewarding. By that, I don't just mean getting supplies using the kindness of others. Hope and dependence. Liv looks down at Matches next to Stanley and smiles quietly. Did you choose to take care of Matches because you think he'll help you get supplies? No. But by doing so, your life has become more difficult and has made your food even more scarce. But as you said, it gives your life meaning and motivation. That's why you made the choice, right? Yeah. He nods and looks at the woman beside him apologetically. Well then, how do you view this child? She lowers her head in silent contemplation. Yo, you should still have a baby. We're barely making it through each day and we don't have enough to eat, but it's also sad to see someone die. There are only a few living people left in this land. What good are more supplies? This world won't be so lonely with more lives around. Yeah, that's what I mean. Hearing this, he immediately turns around excitedly and claps his hands. Whether it's a person or a dog, you need to protect them as your mom. You can't be so quick to give them up. There I go running my mouth again. He gently pats himself on the face in apology. Stanley and the women in the crowd laugh at his motherly instinct kicking in. Sorry, I've never been good at talking with others. He rubs his hand with a kind smile. The dust from his hands causes him to sneeze a couple times. Oh, no sneezing. Sneezing, okay. Achoo! Well, since you're already here, how about changing the subject? What's your name? Where'd you come from? How's the situation outside? Every new refugee always gets asked, where did you come from? And what's the situation outside? So much that they've become the standard greeting. Even if they don't answer at first, they will be asked in private.
My name is Fantine. I came from City 045 in the south. I was originally going to City 044's conservation area, but then there was a problem with the CPF.
What's wrong with City 045 and 044?
The conservation area in City 045 is full, and something is wrong with City 044's CPF, for which I was stopped by a construct on my way there. He said that a horde of hetero creatures attacked the conservation area and the CPF, so they're evacuating the residents. City 044, that's where Lucia and Lee are.
Hearing this, the refugees begin to whisper amongst each other. Oh no! Oh no! Lucia! Oh, and Lee too.
I thought it would be safest to the south. Looks like it's just more of the same suffering.
There may not be those twins, but there's just as many hetero creatures. Guess it's not safe here anymore. We need to evacuate ASAP.
Evacuate? Where else is there to go? Are there any safe places left out there? Then what else should we do? Babylonia doesn't send any more support. What about the Forsaken? The Forsaken? Actually, this gentleman came from the Forsaken. Oh, you know the Forsaken? How's the situation over there? I don't know them too well, but I've been doing business. I've done business with them as a merchant.
They're still sheltering refugees, but every base is already overcrowded.
It looks like we need to think about evacuating.
They're still in a better position than most conservation areas. At least they have food reserves. But given this environment, they're in desperate need of serum. I came here to see if I could find any spare serum in the conservation areas to exchange with them.
Exchange? You mentioned her husband is also a merchant. What about him? He fell into the red tide while protecting me. The last I heard his voice, he was already... Oh, I know he isn't alive anymore, but the Hetero Sapiens sounded just like him. If this gentleman hadn't come here to pick up goods, I would have been torn to pieces by those Hetero Sapiens. Seems like you've had your fair share of experience with those monsters.
The old lady nods in recognition.
What's your name, young man?
What the hell? I think I got spoiled by this on the forums already. Shrek. But then someone explained the meaning of the name Shrek. Okay, I don't understand. Yeah, I remember someone put it on the forums Shrek. It's just to me, it's just a silly name, you know, from Shrek the movie. But apparently, it actually fits the character really well. Shrek. Someone put a post on it. Derived from the German word meaning fright or terror. Yeah, someone maybe I'll look it up later. My name's Shrek. My name's Shrek.
Shrek.
Hearing this name, Liv finally realizes why the man seems so familiar. Have we seen him before? Oh, here's a flashback. The first time she heard this name was before they encountered the polyphage. Grey Raven had received a new mission that required them to search the coordinates left by Huashu in the deserted ruins. She had accidentally stumbled across a book while searching for clues. Oh my god! You know what? This is like getting into Final Fantasy 14 level storytelling, where they pull these minor details from like years ago and then spin it into future stories. Yeah, like Final Fantasy 14, not the early on, not Realm Reborn, and not really Heaven's Ward. But like beyond that, then they take these most obscure side story characters and they kind of bring them back, so they kind of tied in all together. So it's like a really expansive and really, you know, interwoven story. There's no way I can remember this detail. This was before the polyphage. That's during the Luna chapter, I think. So it was definitely the one with all the Fake Ascension was that unique gameplay mode where you would kind of go down different paths, and there was like a ton of side stories among the, you know, the extremely exciting main story. So that's probably where this guy is from.
Carmen Rider.
Oh, I kind of remember this.
Carmen Rider's Genesis?
She carefully opened the faded cover. After reading the whole story, she found a line of beautifully written messages on the back of the cover. Oh my god. They tie this back to fake ascension. That's almost a whole year ago. Earth had been stricken with innumerable disasters, and time had washed every one of them away. Live for tomorrow, because all will pass. To Shrek. Can you guys hear the music? It's very nice, atmospheric along with it. There weren't any clues in the book, but Grey Raven had coincidentally seen this message written on a wall of the rooms. Yeah, this is during the Luna patch, I think.
Look, something's written on the wall.
Following where Liv is pointing, you find a neatly written slogan on the wall of an abandoned building. Earth had been stricken with innumerable disasters, and time has washed every one of them away. Live for tomorrow, because all will pass.
How very inspiring.
Somber part of Hikari? Is that what it is? Yeah.
It looks kind of new as well. Could one of the scavengers have written this?
A hazily written, of course, can be seen below the slogan. There seems to be something else after those two words, but they have been roughly scrubbed off. I still remember this part of the story. This is definitely one of the... I think it's Fake Ascension. Maybe that, or... I think it's Fake Ascension. Yeah. Later, they finally saw the message following the words, of course. And also their last memories. There's never been an endless winter on this planet. But when spring comes and the ice melts away, you won't be there to see it with me. Shrek, you will live. Let me explore the unknown.
Oh.
Wow, Liv has great memory too. Although she learned a part of Shrek's past through the Spear of FOS, she knew it wouldn't be appropriate to bring it up at this time. Therefore, Liv decides to remain quiet. You're trading for the serum? What about her husband? What's he trading his supplies for? What's he trading his supplies for? Also the serum. He was originally tasked with exchanging... You're trading for the serum. What about her husband? What is he trading supplies for? Okay, he's dead, so... also serum. He was originally tasked with exchanging supplies. But since he hadn't returned in a long time, I went to look for him.
Oh, but we're running low on serum ourselves.
Do you have 4 vials to trade for these supplies?
We can only trade for 3, just in case we have new wounded refugees.
It's okay, I understand. He rubs his rain-soaked hair. After I left the Forsaken, every conservation area on my way here had ran out of food and serum. Some even tried to rob me. Seems like you guys are in a lot better shape. The outside is overrun with hetero creatures. Mind if I rest here? If the doctor doesn't mind, we don't eat there.
If you don't mind the lack of space.
Of course not, thank you. He yawns carelessly, leans against the corner, and closes his eyes.
Oh, all these people gathered together, but no one knows what will happen tomorrow. What would the Commandant think after regaining consciousness? I wish you were by our side, Shiki-kan.
So these chapters are, that's what I noticed about, doing interludes. Interlude chapters are actually quite long compared to these. I feel like these chapters are shorter than interlude. Interlude, like, really goes on a long time. But there's definitely, there's more chapters overall, so a longer story. But each individual chapter seems much shorter. Okay, water, and we're gonna keep going. Unless anyone wants me to do Norman 6. Just kidding, not today. I want story. I've been waiting for this for how long? 3 months? Norman 6, another day. If my voice feels okay, we'll be doing this for another hour and a half. Otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna. No time for Diablo tonight. Punishing Ravens, Grey Ravens, just too good. Yeah, this is I don't know if any of you guys have played Final Fantasy XIV, but that one's also really pretty well known for its story. But personally, for me, I like I think PGR story is up there. I would my personal opinions is it's even better. Yeah. I quit Final Fantasy XIV, or I'm on a hiatus for a while. And because you know they don't release story as fast, but PGR keeps you coming back. You get story every month, and I would say I have more of an emotional connection with PGR, despite you know the award-winning, critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV, Shadowbringers, Endwalker. All right, let's continue. Another sip of water. First, joy and sorrow. Okay, we're still in the basement. Together they come, and when one sits alone with you at your board, remember that the other is asleep upon your bed. Nightfall descends upon Earth once more. Liv steps out of the room where the two commandants are resting, and looks out at the landscape outside the basement.
What can I do to make Whimsy regain consciousness?
Dim moonlight covers the scarred earth in a veil of peace, obscuring the mountains of death of those still wandering out in the wilderness. If time wasn't a measure of how long the explorers had left, it wouldn't be important for those hiding in the enclosed basement of the conservation area. Here, the reference for measuring minutes and seconds is no longer a clock, but a sense of hunger. Okay, here's some self promotion. Not minor. I've done Evernight, I've done Recitativo di Fantasia, but that game mode was kind of all over the place, so I couldn't really put it together. But for Evernight Beat, I did normal, hidden, and I did the roll and interlude, all with the voices and a read through. So I actually put them together in a shorter form, highlights on my channel if you guys are looking for more story. So it's the entirety of chapter 16, hidden, normal, and roll and interlude. It's all saved, it's permanent there on my Twitch channel. It's in a little category in the collection, that's what they call it. If you guys are looking for more of my story. I'm also going to put all my Surviving Lucem together in a tight spot too, and it'll be there forever for anyone else who wants to catch up eventually. All right, let's continue. When most would people go to sleep? Wow, most people would go to sleep according to their biological clock. The constructs protecting the conservation area of City 043 still haven't begun to rest. They are either guarding the conservation area outside or still on rescue missions, and Liv is no exception. Today, the new rescue team brought several injured refugees. Although they should have been happy to find new survivors, increasingly scarce supplies make it impossible for them to celebrate. She wants to do something, but there's nothing she can do. She wants to speak with others, but her listeners have gone their separate ways. Before her regret can condense into a needle stabbing into her chest, she carefully weaves it into her diary.
Intensive care patient record. Lindsay, 21-year-old, fell from height. Open fracture, skin damage, open wound in her skin exposing broken bone. Hemopneumothorax, ruptured spleen, ruptured liver, septic shock. Medical history, none. CPR performed. Return of spontaneous circulation. In urgent need of AB blood. However, such complicated surgeries cannot be performed in the current environment. Is there really nothing we can do? When Miss Lindsay was brought in, she was in critical condition. I heard she fell from a high-rise building trying to protect her partner. Thanks to her, Miss Jin only had minor injuries on her left ankle and hand. But her blood type did not match Miss Lindsay's.
Is this in the review? No, you have to read it. We miss it, it's gone.
But her blood type did not match Miss Lindsay's and could not be used for transfusion. All she could do was pray by her side. A medic myself, I know I shouldn't believe in illusory concepts like destiny or God. Still, I hope for a miracle.
Miss Lindsay was
rescued at noon. She was seriously wounded. It seemed unreasonable to try and save a seriously injured patient with such a lack of materials, because it would only prolong her pain. It would not change the outcome. I saw Miss Lindsay's desire and struggle in her eyes. Whenever she slightly regained consciousness, she would be looking for her partner. Whenever she found her, she would open her trembling mouth as if to say something. She must have something she wants to say. That's why she worked so hard to do so. So I did my best to give her first aid. Her chances were slim, but I still hoped that a miracle could happen.
After recording Lindsay's treatment, she quietly stares at her diary for a long time as she tries to find any potential opportunity from limited content to make a better effort to save her life or reduce her pain. However, all possible opportunities for recovery are like stones sinking into a deep pool, leaving ripples of regret at the surface as she is unable to shake the difficulty of such a feat. But this doesn't cause Liv to give up hope. She continues to search, contemplating her experiences over the past few days and searching between the lines to find something that she can do.
Oh, Mr. Lister, 37 years old. Abdomen injury caused by hetero creature attack. Severe punishing infection. Festering wound, unconscious. Medical history: post-polio syndrome, scoliosis, right foot pronation, prolonged malnutrition. Maintain fluid resuscitation and keep checking for infection. I don't know much about Mr. Lister. He was just transferred from City 042 yesterday. I only know that he hates sweet flavored cookies. That he wakes up at 2 to 4 a.m. in the morning and cries.
When we evacuated CPF 040, we believed that there was still time to rescue others. So many teams were with us. There was a chance for the situation to get better. There was hope. But as time went on, more and more lives were lost, like remnant memories of the past. Seeds of hunger and sickness began to sprout within the survivors. A prolonged future no longer brought joy. Instead, it has rather turned into a hotbed for incubating suffering and torture.
Lastly, a 21-year-old left leg fracture. Fell from a height. New hemopneumothorax, medium punishing infection. Multiple ulcerations in lower extremities. Still conscious. Infection-induced cardiac tamponade. I don't know what that means, even though I'm a medic. Emergency treatment has been performed. But a surgery cannot be performed due to lack of equipment. Keep training and checking for infection. Suffering from severe intolerable chest pain. We're running low on painkillers. Miss Lansley loves her bunny plush. It was left behind her by her late sister. Talking about it can reduce her pain slightly. I hope she gets well soon. And I hope Shikikan can wake up soon. 79-year-old Callie. Stage 4 gastric cardiac cancer. Esophageal cancer. Severe anemia. Light punishing infection. And a soybean allergy. How horrible. Soybean allergy. On top of everything else. I don't know what I would do if I was allergic to soybeans. There's only something I could do. I told the old man his condition as he asked. And learning the news, he had not eaten anything for 3 days. He has had nothing but water since then. Did I really do the right thing? Kanada, 47-year-old, blind age. Attacked in the middle of a rescue mission. Invert device damage. Multiple bones broken throughout the body. Large area of artificial skin burned. Current supplies available aren't able to fix Mr. Kanada's broken bones. He must turn off the pain module to enter hibernation in order to avoid mind deviation. However, when he has to vacate the sleeping pod for some time, for someone else, he needs to reactivate the pain module temporarily. It doesn't show it on his face, and I know the pain must be excruciating. Mr. Kanada looked furious when Lucia brought him back. He kept saying that he should die in battle instead of becoming a burden. But Lucia told him, being injured isn't a burden. Giving up is. Lucia. He stopped arguing after hearing that. Commandant would probably say the same. I really hope Commandant can wake up soon. Nagayuki, 17-year-old, attacked in the middle of a rescue mission. Invert device damage. Left side limbs completely destroyed. Unstable mind. Her mind instability needs Vanessa's help. All infection symptoms have disappeared, and our available supplies cannot repair her invert device. often show signs of mind instability due to damaged left side limbs. Miss Nagayuki lost all her teammates in the rescue mission. Apart from the damage in the frame, her mind was also seriously damaged. I hope there's something I can do for her. She likes music. There are a few musicians among the refugees, and their songs can calm her down a little. Unfortunately, they can't help, but are scared by her wounds. I can only put her in the room next to the musicians for now. How many more patient logs are there? Kane, 12-year-old. Severe punishing infection, multiple traumatic wounds on the back. Bipolar disorder. Apart from her injuries, Akane's extreme mood swings are also the main reason I put her under intensive care. There are no medicines that can treat her disorder within the conservation area. Many also hold a lot of prejudice against her attitudes. She must stay. Goddamn, why is Liv talking so long? My voice is dying. Dead. How can these people go on? How can I go on doing this? My voice is dead. Let me get some water, thank you.
Oh. This might accelerate us going to Diablo 3.
Liv, why you have to write so many medical reports? She must stay away from the hostile voices, but there is not enough space for her to stay alone in the basement. I'm currently putting her next to Miss Nagayuki. They are getting along well so far, but I must watch them carefully. She likes Laslia's bunny. Sometimes she even takes it away without telling Laslia, and then suddenly unleashes her rage on it. I promised her that I would make her an identical bunny once I got the required materials. Jane, 51 years old. Hit on the head while protecting supplies and her children. Traumatic brain injury, currently in a coma. Medical history. Children are unable. No information. Her symptoms.
We can't even review these, can we? No. Better pay attention.
Her symptoms are similar to those of Commandant's. Both suffer from bleeding and coma caused by traumatic injuries. Likewise, she is also unable to wake up. He found 3 lifeless bodies during his search. Next to the bodies, he also found some supplies that seemed to belong to Miss Jane and her children. There weren't a lot of supplies, but Lee handed the supplies to her children anyway. Weapons cannot bring privilege to anyone in this cruel world. Let's unite!
Oh my god. Excuse me, another one.
Bach, 19 years old. Both legs amputated due to hetero creature attack. Multiple stab wounds on the back. Severe punishing infection. The stumps are ulcerated and unable to heal. Anemia. Penicillin allergy. The lack of painkillers makes him suffer from enormous pain from ulcerations and sterilization. Thanks to the serum, his infection seems to be healing. Mr. Bach is very optimistic. He would force himself to laugh even when the pain became intolerable. His friends are all very proud of him. He passed away. The wounds on his back caused tetanus. His friends buried him on the hill behind the conservation area. I'm so sorry. If only I could pay a little more attention. If only we had more supplies. There are no ifs. I'm sorry. Orphe, 45 years old. Multiple tears in chest and abdomen caused by hetero creature attacks, severe punishing infection, and abdomen ulceration. Prolonged malnutrition. Dysfunctional uterine bleeding. She was already in hemorrhagic shock before the surgery. Thanks to the blood donors, we were able to save her from death. However, her wounds weren't healing well and require intensive care. Miss Orphe is a nurse in City 043's conservation area. She's been through many rescue missions. Despite her injuries, she kept comforting me as I changed her dressings. She told me not to lose my courage, even after witnessing many deaths, and that I should not be disappointed in even myself after I failed to save someone. We must let go of our remorse and embrace the future so we won't have new regrets. I never confided in her, but she read me like an open book. Miss Orphe passed away. She saved so many people in City 043's conservation area. We voluntarily hosted her funeral. She smiled and said thank you to them on her dying bed before closing her eyes.
On the night prior... Oh, finally, here we go. On the night prior to the blast from the Longinus Arsenal, the staff and residents of City 043's conservation area planned to evacuate south to City 044. During the evacuation, their team was attacked by hetero creatures and had to return to stay with Grey Ravens, which had arrived later. Okay. Everyone who stays in City 043's conservation area owes their thanks to the residents. Without them, there would be no secure shelter, and Liv wouldn't have been able to remove the Commandant's hematoma. But she still wouldn't have been able to save Orphe's life. Even if you hold the precious water of life in your palm, without a container, you can only watch as it drips from your grasp until it dries up. The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. That's a good quote. Together they come, and when one sits alone with you at your board, remember that the other is asleep upon your bed. That I don't understand. What is your board? I have no idea what that means. But let's keep going. Verily you are suspended. Is this like a famous quote from some book or something? Or like literature? I don't know. Verily you are suspended like scales between your sorrow and your joy. Only when you are empty are you at standstill and balanced. She has seen those who look down on life and death, as well as their calm expressions of indifference. Liv cannot do it. She chose the more cumbersome path. Liv cares too much. During countless helpless nights, she has let silent tears burn her wounds and pain, giving her motivation to work harder to build a better tomorrow. If it really happens, so that together they come, it would be her motivation to tip the scales and achieve happiness. Constructs have a stronger ability to fight and survive than humans. However, they cannot survive this forsaking catastrophe alone. The punishing virus, casualties of war, insufficient maintenance chambers and power, unrepairable frames. Aside from these obvious dilemmas, the hearts of constructs will never waver just from a change of frames. Sorry, coughed without muting. Despite not having wounds, Lucia tightly clenches her blade among the crowd. Even Lee, a construct of few words, has become even more reticent. What does reticent mean? What does reticent? Reticent. Not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily. Aside from discussing rescues and missions, he remains silent for most of the day. With the birth of the twins and the impact of the hetero hive mother, Grey Raven has been unable to move about freely. Without the Commandant, the three people here would be among the list of names engraved on the monument. When Vanessa learned about the Commandant's actions, she only sneered at it. With the burn? Regardless of how much you contribute while you're alive, you're worthless when you're dead. Saying this, her eyes reveal some indescribable haze, like that of anger or sadness. Oh, more? Don't tell me. Ulana.
Ulana, 13-year-old, acute hepatic failure caused by consumption of Amanita verna, light punishing infection, occasional coma and convulsion. You don't have any medication for acute hepatic failure. Lucia is going to another conservation area to seek assistance. Without medication, I'm afraid he won't survive another 3 days. But the other conservation area also has a patient suffering from acute hepatic failure. Commandant still cannot take any food.
Alright. This Liv voice is killing me.
Commandant still cannot take any food. We are also running low on the fluid used for parenteral nutrition? What should I do?
Is that a word? I don't even know. Looking at the list of critically wounded on the last page, Liv becomes lost in thought. There are only 11 critically wounded because most of the others could not make it to the moment when rescue came. The 3-year-old boy, Kulana, passed away the night before yesterday. However, his name is still on the record because Liv has been too busy to update it. Liv had heard the refugees laughing a while ago. Poisonous mushrooms will cause you to hallucinate. You'll see all sorts of crazy things. You should try it if you get the chance. Liv warned them not to try them just to see some crazy hallucinations. Because the only thing that would happen is liver failure. Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Huh, what does that matter if we die of hunger or if we die from being poisoned? Might as well go out having fun. That is the cruel reality. The possibility of an excruciating death from hallucinogenic mushrooms has become seen as a peaceful death. Ooh, so dark. Is that why you ate them, Kulana? Oh, here's a list of injured personnel with limited mobility. I'm gonna skip it. Well, let's go through real quick, but I'm just gonna read it. Normal voice. Leg fracture, ankle rupture, pelvic fracture, foot laceration, vision loss, both eyes, knee joint fracture, gastrointestinal bleeding, left leg amputation, no prosthetic leg, severe anemia, low blood sugar, pelvic fracture, sprained ankle, left thigh stab wound, punishing infection, ulceration in both legs, photosensitivity, medium punishing infection, hypoperitoneum, spine injury, lower extremities, atherosclerosis. Obviously, I have no idea how to say that. Multiple sclerosis, severe arthritis. Okay, it's meaningless to ask questions about the deceased. Liv shakes her head and shifts her attention back to the list of supplies. Oh, here's another list. The lives and well-being of the refugees hinges on this list, but no matter how many times she checks it, the supply shortage won't miraculously get any better. Parkinson's disease, epilepsy, hydrocephalus, muscle weakness, deaf mutism, infection, kidney disease, stage 3, stab wound, loss of vision, calf ulceration, stab wounds, pneumothorax, head-creature attacks, amputation. Even now, the Commandant's life hangs in the balance, even though she only administers the minimal electrolyte compound required. There are only enough supplies for 2 more days. We're gonna die. Non-life-threatening? Okay. Right-sided heart failure. You know, what we all get from this is things are really dire. Really dire right now. This is not looking good for anyone. It's not looking good for us either, the Shikikan, Commandant. How are we going to make it out of this alive? Calf ruptured, fevers, reduced mobility due to age. Hey, doctor. I remember this guy. Chuck is the musician, the hippie. A call from within the basement interrupts Liv's thoughts. She puts down the record and hurries in the direction of the sound. I think I heard Akane crying. Can you check up on her?
Okay, thank you for telling me.
She nods and quickens her pace toward Akane and Nagayuki's room.
Akane. Miss Liv.
Oh, how am I going to do this?
Miss Liv.
Throwing herself in Liv's arms.
Miss Liv.
Akane lets out a muffled cry in the comfort of Liv. Quiet as it is, Akane's cry makes its way through the basement, stirring up empathy from the other refugees. Faced with a mounting disaster, everyone is nothing but rubble amidst the rising flood of despair, leaving no hope for retreat. If Babylonia's next rescue attempt is futile, what will happen to the Commandant and the people stranded here? Liv held the crying Akane and puts her hand on her aching chest.
If there's anything I can do...
She desperately awaits good news, hoping that she can have the power to end everyone's suffering. But time and again, she is helpless in changing reality. Liv pats her on the back and sings an old song to alleviate the despair hanging in the air. Cutscene? Cutscene? Oh no.
I'll become the wind's gaze. Countless nights and days, chasing your wake around the lake to stay a little longer. What song are you singing, Miss Liv? Oh, it's a song from a long time ago. Everyone was singing in the field hospital. That song, I've heard it before. The man with the guitar squeezes through the door. He shivers at the sight of Nagayuki, deep asleep, but quickly recovers his expression and sits down beside Akane and Liv. I remember a composer during the post-pandemic age wrote it to commemorate their friends, but the song became a hit because so many people had lost their families and friends. Post-pandemic. Is that so? The older generation sings it for comfort. How about I teach it to you, Akane? What do you say? I want Miss Liv to teach me. Alright, then I'll teach it to her first. He strums a few chords on his guitar and begins to sing the first verse. Oh, I remember. That's it. Hey, what brings you here? Oh, here's another guy. Hey, what brings you here and playing your guitar? Hey, more musicians. The sound of Chuck's guitar attracts several musicians from the room next door. They crowd in one by one and look at the people in the isolation ward with curiosity and fear. Just playing a song with a doctor. Want to join in? Alright, can you sing? Of course, the doctor can sing. Hey, oh no, I'm so shy. Sing, Miss Liv. Don't be afraid, la la la. Open your heart, let the music flow out. I don't know. Alright. Playing music might not fix anything, but getting your feelings off your chest is better than holding them in. We'll sing instead of crying, la 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 la. Okay. Although she is a bit unsure of herself, she takes a deep breath and begins to sing. Oh, what happened? Can you guys hear? You guys hear? You want me to turn it up? How's that? Of this lake, boundless and silent. You don't want to cry again? Oh no! As Liv sings, the other musicians drum the rhythm with their hands, followed by Chuck's guitar. I already saw this song in the lobby player, and I was like, where is this from? This is Liv's new voiceover too, right? I think I confirmed it. Hearing the singing, Nakayuki opens her eyes and listens to the singing as she checks that her wounds are covered. Like the wind's case, oh fallen friends. The song of mourning sings the wounds in everyone's heart. Wait a second, let me change the volume back. Akane listens to the song and wipes her tears as she sits beside Nagayuki's bed. Oh, it's over already. Oh no, here it comes again. Entranced in music, the musicians don't notice the crowd of curious eyes gathering behind them. Longing for the past, they enjoy the music in silence. We are the scattered souls beside the round lake of life. If our paths could cross again, we could reunite once more. Though we have changed. Even as the sun or evening wind, your familiar yet mysterious shadow must also believe that we will meet again. Believe this is only a momentary parting. Oh, that's it. It's over. I should have listened longer. We can loop it in the lobby though for sure. As her voice fades, Liv finally noticed the crowd standing around her as everyone erupts in applause. Yay! Pachi Pachi! This sure brings back memories. I didn't think anyone could sing. Well, we don't want to waste such a rare opportunity. Let's teach everyone to sing. Don't the wounded need a rest? Nagayuki, oh, this stuff. I'm okay. I want to listen to everyone sing too. Me too, Miss Liv. We'll sing instead of crying. La 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 la. Lucia. Inspection of cities 045 and 044 complete. I didn't recover any supplies, but I found a field of mature wheat in the ruins. At noon the next day, Lucia takes a heavy bag and squeezes through the sealed door with the other constructs. I'm kind of losing track of the cities. Other than that, we know they're at number 43. And I think... What was Evernight beat? Just straight up 40, I think, maybe? You work hard, everyone. Get some rest in the chambers. You should get some rest as well. You should get some rest as well, Lucia. I always forget to get a cup. I need a cup so I can just do basic radio voice. They wave and walk to the room on the left side of the basement, leaving the 3 gray ravens at the door. I also asked about the medicine you requested, but they didn't have any in stock. What about the other areas? I checked. The other conservation areas are worse off than us. We just had another critically wounded refugee join us. If this keeps up any longer. In the current situation, taking supplies from anyone else would make no difference to the status quo. Sorry. Lucia. She grabs Lucia's hand and shakes her head. It's okay. In this situation, we can't save everyone. Liv comforts Lucia slowly and painfully, like treading across water laden with thorns. We can only do our best. Here, I found some of this cloth and cotton you requested earlier. Thanks. Aside from this, there's also some not so good news. Conservation area at City 044 was ambushed by a horde of hetero creatures. I heard that from the refugees that just arrived. What happened? Some hetero creatures learned to attack as a group and began attacking where people gathered. We stayed there for a whole day before we could get rid of all the hetero creatures. Parts of the conservation area were damaged, leaving only one construct to repair the CPF and evacuate the refugees gathering there. Looks like there are fewer and fewer temporary refugees. The twins are still at City 041, which puts us in danger. If these rescue missions from Babylonia keep falling, we better prepare an evacuation plan just in case. Now there are more people gathered in this conservation area than in any other place, which poses an issue for evacuation. There are fewer targets left that can be destroyed traveling north along the west coast. We'll be defenseless if we're attacked by either the twins or a horde of hetero creatures. These rescue missions from Babylonia keep failing. 3 stand silently at the door with this hypothetical question. No one dares to open it and reveal what awaits. At first, the team stayed on the surface to help those in the same situation while also giving the Commandant some time to heal. They believed that there was still a ray of life in the dark depths. They believed the enemy could be defeated, that people would survive, and that the Commandant would return to the team. But these expectations, struggles, and prayers have had no impact on the growing sense of despair. It's too easy. It's too early to give up. We need to believe in Baba. Right as she says believe, she suddenly lowers her head with a somber expression, as if remembering some painful memory, then trails off. Lucia? It's nothing. Just that if they continue to use the same tactics for conducting rescue missions, it'll only lead to more deaths. Perhaps they just need some time to adjust their tactics. Lucia solemnly looks at the nearby room, the room where the Grey Raven Commandant remains resting in a coma. But we should still be prepared. Once rescue... Wow, what's in the heavy sack? The refugee with keen eyes spots the rice brought back by Lucia and cries out in surprise. I found this rice in some ruins. We're gonna make porridge tonight. Woohoo! Kina, get your pot! A sack of rice is enough to feed all 100 of us! His shouting gets the attention of those around him, who all stand up in surprise. That's great! It looks like we're getting porridge tonight. Finally, some good news! Want me to help make it? There should be an extra stove in the storage up top. Ours is out of gas. We just gotta bring it down here. Okay, I'll go get it. I'll also collect some purified rainwater. It's been raining non-stop the past few days, so there should be more than enough water. Then the rest of us will sit here, rub the rice ears with our hands to remove the husks. Huh? This ain't no rice. Who's Kina? I don't remember already. You can tell just by the sack. Besides, the constructs had to fight to bring it. Are you too lazy to help them prepare it? You're the boss. We'll do as you say. Bootlicking Kina, you only ever listen to the leader. Shut up. All you do is gossip.
Everyone begins to engage in joyous conversation as everyone lines up to take strands of rice and begins husking them in every corner of the base. Shortly after, the water, purifier, and cooking implements are ready. Everyone puts the husked rice into the water for it to be filtered and then set to boil over the fire. Only an old man is left holding rice. He stands up weakly and attempts to address the crowd, but his feeble voice fails to garner anyone's attention.
Mr. Callie, what's wrong?
Since being diagnosed with cancer, he has refused to eat.
Can I hold on to this? Of course, it's meant for everyone to eat. Not eat, just save.
He shouts with all his strength, but only intermittent syllables come out from his lips. He was already malnourished before refusing to eat. Now he's more like a candle in the wind, as if he would go out any moment.
Of course. Oh, my voice is dying.
Okay. These days, the old man gave his own food or the food he could get to others. This was his only request. Liv has no reason to refuse. She doesn't understand why, but seeing him struggling to speak, she refrains from asking any more questions. She just helps him sit beside the bed next to his wife.
Oh, thank you, young lady. My legs aren't what they used to be. I told him not to stand, but he's as stubborn as a mule.
The elderly couple sits together holding their rice and looking happily at the crowd gathered around the large pot. The embers in their eyes, which were extinguished by despair and rain, ignited once more. People danced among the steam, dispelling their depression over the past few days. Alright. The sobbing that echoed throughout the basement had stopped. The bedridden people slowly opened their eyes to catch rays of light in their dim vision. In this dark world, everyone gathers together to watch the small portable stove and the large cooking pot as they waft the delicious smell of rice porridge. If hope were to manifest itself, this would surely be the embodiment of it. You know what? I take back what I said. This is a really, really long chapter. Liv notices that the woman who had been guarding her husband stands up from beside her, joins the crowd, and looks forlornly into the flame of the gas stove.
Miss Jin?
Hi. She tries to squeeze out of who's this? So Jin is the one with the other lady, right? I think. Guarding her husband or the other, I don't remember. Okay. Hi. She tries to squeeze out a polite smile but fails. Lindsay just woke up. She wanted to try some porridge and told me to join the others. But right after that, she bites her lower lip as tears begin to trickle onto the floor. Just like you said, she won't make it through the night. Her sobbing becomes louder and louder. The people around her gradually quiet down as they're brought back to cold reality.
Some people can't endure this moment. Others can't endure the next.
Some people say that the hospital walls have heard more repentance and prayer than churches. But no matter how hard one prays in front of a life that is lost, the outcome won't change.
Why did she want to sacrifice herself to protect me? I might as well join her.
Liv approaches Jin and holds her trembling hands. But she knows that even if she manages to comfort Jin, the situation won't change for the crowd. Faced with parting life, words of comfort are far too shallow. When survivors laugh around the campfire, they can't forget the shadows behind them. Light and shadow go hand in hand. If someone dies, it means someone will be saved. If a person, especially a doctor, cannot calmly face the parting between life and death, it means that they will drown in their own regret one day. But Liv knows that she cannot learn how to face the situation with reason alone. Once upon a time, an otherwise outgoing professor said this with a rare sigh. Optimism, calmness, indifference to life and death. These all help persuade ourselves, but we can't force others to maintain a positive outlook. Don't deprive others of the right to be sad, nor discourage them to grieve.
because persuasion is always more useful than force. Especially you, Liv. I know you can't learn how to remain emotionless when treating lives that cannot be saved. That's why I'm telling you this. I hope you can allow yourself to be sad and use this accumulated regret as motivation to save those you can. This is also a kind of comfort for those who cannot be comforted. Persuasion is always more useful than force. But how can I? When she looks up, Liv sees Chuck and his guitar, suggesting something to Liv. Should we sing instead of crying? He nods. Ooh, music's playing. He nods, then closes his eyes and begins to strum his guitar. Shortly after, the other musicians follow his lead and join in. It sounds oddly familiar. I was almost gonna say, it sounds like something from Nier Automata. Like the... Maybe not here. I guess it's a little... It could just be a little generic, like, you know, a nice mysterious acoustic into the theme. Kind of a folksy feel to it. But I almost think it was like the refugee camp at the Nier Automata. That's what it reminded me of. Okay, let's continue. In the crowd, those who have learned the song before begin to sing along with the music. Life is like a round lake along the path we take, running with the birds, playing in the dirt. Walk on and on, but where have you gone? Hearing everyone sing, Liv faintly smiles and joins them. I'll become the wind's gaze, countless nights and days. Oh, that's Liv too. I'm not singing as Liv. Chasing your wake around the lake. Stay a little longer, don't walk away so somber. That song. It's a nice song. If only the Commandant was awake to hear it. We just have to have Liv sing it again when the Commandant awakes. Okay, when that time comes, we can all sing together. I'll pass. Classic Lee. I think the Commandant wants to hear you sing. Music and hot porridge warm the hearts of the despondent crowd as they join in the chorus and clap along. They find solace in the melancholic lyrics rather than rely on false hope. They use the song to unload their grievances and shed tears, leaving only faint echoes of their cries. Give me a second. Let me write this down. See? What did I say? Playing music might not fix anything, but getting your feelings off your chest is better than holding them in. That song. Who's Callie? I don't remember. Listening to... Oh, the old man. That song. The old man's lips begin to tremble, and his eyes brim with tears. What's wrong? He's fine. An old man like him, he's probably just thinking about the past. As people get older, some things become more clear, regardless of the song or a sack of rice. She shivers and lights a precious rolled cigarette as her eyes sink into memories. During the Golden Age, livestock and farmland were run by machines. After the meltdown of the zero-point reactor, food sources were cut off. After such a long time, it was difficult for people to take up farming and raising livestock. Some people managed to do it. Not many people were able to, while also fighting the corrupted. People talked about taking seeds back to find safe places to plant crops. Once there weren't any corrupted, people people desperate for food came to seize all of our hard work.
She raises her hardened gaze and looks around at the refugees sitting in the basement.
Just like the Great Winter Famine in the historical records, there was no stable yield of food for a long time. People could only take what they could get their hands on. Without livestock or produce, we resorted to eating birds and mice. People even scavenged in areas with hordes of corrupted, but few returned. So people began to breed something that they could raise quickly, and that others hated.
He takes out the half remaining rolled cigarette, draws something about 4 centimeters in length with her hands. She doesn't say what it was, but everyone understands what she meant. They don't understand. I don't know what she meant. She raises her. Save a hard work, just like the winter famine. There's no people only take what they get. With allies from birds and mice. People began to breed something that could raise quickly, and others hated. All right, thanks, Jin. Thanks for stopping by. More sadness to come. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna probably end soon. My voice is dying. Thank you, and good night.
But there wasn't much left to feed those pesky insects.
Oh, eating cockroaches?
But there wasn't much left to feed those pesky insects, so they couldn't raise enough to be made into protein blocks like the movies in the Golden Age. Oh my god!
Oh my! Have you guys seen? I don't know what else has been. Have you guys seen Snowpiercer? I never watched I think it got changed to a series too. But it was the movie. Have any of you guys watched Snowpiercer? That's what I remember. That's also post-apocalyptic post-apocalyptic story. It's I think it was with Chris Evans. And they have like it's like the end of the world and they can't survive outside or something. It's like everything's frozen and they're on this train that follows a track around, and somehow they stay on the train and the train keeps moving, and because of that then they can avoid the disasters of the world or something. But on the train it's like separated into like rich people on one side and then poor people on the other side, and they kind of use the poor people and the kids to work for them. But the poor people, they feed them these protein blocks. And in the beginning, you just think, okay, they're poor people protein blocks, until you figure out later that they're actually cockroaches, and like this, boiled down into a paste and formed into a block. And they feed them to the poor people while the rich people eat sushi and like caviar or something. I don't know how they get that on a train. Oh my god. Oh, PGR. At least they did their research. That's pretty cool. So they couldn't raise that's exactly what's happening right here. They couldn't raise enough to be made into protein blocks like the movies. They couldn't even eat cockroaches. PGR. And normally, people wouldn't have touched them. Oh, the old lady.
And normally, people wouldn't have touched them. The worst came to worst. Even those were taken.
They ran out of cockroaches to eat.
If this went unchecked, we would have filled our stomachs with everything, and there wouldn't be anything left. So rules were made and spread through the word of mouth.
Oh, so dark. So grim. So dire, everything.
Seeds must be left behind. Offspring and fish eggs are not to be eaten. Plant roots must remain in the soil. Pregnant animals and their food are not to be disturbed unless there's an emergency.
Oops, I didn't need that.
When the people began to abide by these rules, we noticed some improvement. Animals could be seen in the mountains and forests, and seedlings sprout in the areas that were harvested. It helped us get through our darkest time. The old folks who lived through that era still remember it. But the disaster didn't spare us. It only got worse every day. Sometimes people break the rules when they can no longer take the hunger. And once the rules are broken, those that suffer have no choice but to do the same. That's when we met Cheese. We didn't know his real name, but that's what he was eating when we saw him. Cheese was so rare at the time. That's what we decided to call him.
She takes a deep drag of her cigarette. Ash rolls down her fingers, but she doesn't seem to mind. She just sighs into the thick cloud of smoke.
Nothing I'm proud of. I thought he was well off seeing him eat cheese next to a field he lived by. The Oakiezer snuck into his field to steal food for us to eat, but didn't leave him any seeds. Cheese and his wife barely made it through the winter. The baby in her belly didn't make it. The first time we heard this song was when he was kneeling in his empty field, holding his wife, who had fainted from crying as he sang to her. We didn't have the heart to go up and confess what we had done. We sent him some supplies, but they moved away shortly after. Since then, we've had the habit of eating seeds for everything we eat, even if no one cares about this rule. Can't break it ourselves. Even though the conservation areas have already been built, there's still room to raise crops and livestock there. But as you've all seen, this stuff won't last very many days if anything bad happens.
She shakes her head, then snuffs out her cigarette. If she smokes so much, she should have a smoker voice.
Well, enough of me rambling on these travels in the past.
No, we're just gonna go for my other one. Too late to change now.
Well, enough of these rambling. These rivals of the past. Smoke.
Don't smoke, kids.
The porridge should be ready now. Let's dig in. Yeah.
The refugees, who had already become too preoccupied with thoughts of the long-awaited porridge to listen to her story, suddenly spring to life. Surprised by excitement, the constructs resting in the nearby room walk out. Let's start serving everyone.
Sure.
Everyone, form a line. No need to push and shove.
Got it.
Everyone grabs a spoon and lines up, holding their own tableware containers enthusiastically, paying extra attention that they receive their fair share. Jin holds the porridge carefully, salutes the construct soldiers and Liv, and then returns to Lindsay's bed. Old Callie, having not eaten for 3 days, takes a bite out of his wife's porridge under her persuasion. Stanley, Shrek, Fantine, everyone except for the wounded who are still unconscious gets a bowl of warm porridge. The heat from the bowl in their hands warms their spirit as people sit down and enjoy this rare delicacy.
Liv.
While the crowd is distracted by their meal, Lucia calls Liv aside in a low voice.
Yes?
Come with me.
Huh?
Oh no! Why is it ending? I wanted to know. Okay, no more today though. My voice is... That was a really long chapter. Much longer than 3 and 4. My voice is dead though. So much Liv. Oh. Man, this is a... I really like the part where the Fantine and Shrek came in. And I was like all sussy about them, and then they were sussy, but then I misjudged them early, and then like, oh, it's actually not our kid. That was really relatable. All sides of it. I felt I got baited real well. I got baited hard. It was great though. I loved it. These last parts have been so dire, so sad, but you know, people still trying to cling on to hope. It's quite uplifting too. Yeah, this is great. But no more tonight. No more. My throat really hurts. Like the lower part here. And my neck too. And we've been going almost 3 hours now. I really want to play some Diablo 3 too. It's the perfect time right now because I can't talk anymore. What's this? Celica's class. What's new? Wait a second. I don't have entropy, do I? Is that what new? Oh no, probably pool out here. Oh, black cards. I guess I have some free black cards lying around here. I don't know why I'm doing this. We don't have to, but let's just do it since I'm here. I don't know how far you guys are in the story, or if you're enjoying our story, but thank you for watching. Okay, Dragon Force. That was pretty basic. The actual pull-out event has definitely shown us more already. Okay, yeah. No more story for today. We will continue tomorrow. I don't see why not. I shouldn't be busy. I should be able to be back. My voice, if I don't push it too much harder, I'll be fine tomorrow again. So we're gonna do more Surviving Lucem story again tomorrow. The pace at which we're going though is pretty slow. I felt like I got through Evernight Beat story in 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 days. And this one we've done it over 2 days, and we're only 20% in. So it looks like 10 days. So I didn't do as much. So maybe we can get it done in maybe a week and a half. I also don't know if there's a hidden story for Survival Lucem. It doesn't look like it, but I could be wrong. It could suddenly pop up. Yeah, it's good though. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, hit me with the follow. I'm still aiming for Twitch affiliate, and I stream regularly around midnight, doing Punishing Grey Raven, and also playing some Diablo 3 before Diablo 4. We got some Diablo 4 during the beta. Yeah. Huh? Okay, so yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. So what's new for the challenge? Something is still new here. The blue dot's bothering me again. What could it be? Don't tell me it's just all of these. And I don't have entropy. I don't know why this is here all of a sudden. Do I have entropy? No, I see. Huh. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Something in Celica's class, unless they just need me to clear everything. Not today though. It's late. Let's see. Ooh, got a new friend request. Yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the story. We'll be back tomorrow. Let me double check. Let's spend our serum and then we're good. Yeah, I want to do more PGR story, but my throat's really dead right now. I'm trying to take it. I don't want to push myself too hard, since I want to be doing this long term. But we will be back tomorrow. That's clean. And since we're ending PGR here, I just want to mention again that all the story I'm going to put up on my Twitch channel as highlights, so they'll be there permanently. If you guys wanted to ever revisit my story, I've done Evernight Beat, normal, hidden, and roll-in interlude so far, with all the voices and a full read-through of the whole story. And I plan to do more in the future. I'll definitely be putting all the Survival Lucem together, and I'll add it there slowly as I go along. Okay, here we go. Claim. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. This is it for PGR. I'm going to take a very quick break, and we're going to do a little bit Diablo 4 again. See, well, maybe not an hour and a half. Maybe let's At least 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. So, yes. All right, thank you. I will be right back. We're gonna switch to Diablo 3 because I'm too tired for story. No more.
背中の噴射機が操作しにくいんですが、翼に変えた方がいいでしょうか。
Oh, I'm back. Sorry, I was muted. I was like, goodbye, Lucia. Okay. I'm setting up right now. Okay, I'm booting up Diablo 3 and changing my stream title. And let me send out a tweet. I actually never I never advertise my Twitter on stream. It's very I basically just use it to post I post some personal thoughts, but I also post whenever I go live. It's kind of like my own personal forum since I don't. Okay, let me change the title right now and then get a tweet out. Okay. Yeah, last night I did a little Diablo 3 because I had I was too tired to do Surviving Lucem story. You know, I really need energy, and I really put a lot of effort into it. I hope someone appreciates it. I put a lot of effort into it, and I mean I really enjoy it, but I put a lot. I pour my heart out into it, like really. I don't know how else to put it. But hopefully someone out there enjoys it. Thank you for watching. Okay, here we go. Hashtag Windstrider. Okay, almost there. One more moment, please. Yeah, it's just posting on Twitter. You guys can follow me if you give people to follow on Twitter. I appreciate that too. Let's see. Tweet. Okay, we're done. All right, gaming time. I think. Ta-da! So we're actually not 70 yet. We haven't reached endgame, but we're on adventure mode now. So let's just start. Man, let me turn up a controller. Yeah, reading up on the builds and stuff, and finally getting to the end game and the loot farming. That's what Diablo's all about. I mean, like I've said multiple times, Diablo means different things to different people. But there are definitely, there's a lot of aspects to it. Especially since it's such a... there weren't as many games back then. It wasn't as... the market wasn't as saturated as it is now. And I just learned that... there's no more... Yeah, I feel so out of it. So I just renamed my stream title to... Been years. So I forgot what it was already. Something, but I'm really confused about Diablo 3 now. I haven't played in so long. So many things are so different. And yeah, so yesterday I kind of remembered that you do bounties and that you had to do all 5 acts. But apparently they took that out. You don't actually have to do all 5 now. You can just do one set of 5. You can just do one set of 5 out of 5 sets of 5. And you can just do the other ones later when you feel like it. Yeah, before I looked it up, I think before there was one act that gives double the materials, and then you would do that and then would jump to another act. So you would have to do all 5 if you wanted to balance out your materials. But now you can just do it anytime, which is really nice. Let us do like act 1. Apparently also one of these gives a ring or something. The ring that gives you set bonuses, I think. So that will be kind of nice too.
hatred is too low. Feel my
But we're definitely a little weak now. We don't have the upgrades in. Everything's feeling slower until we get an even level weapon. That's exactly what we need. We need a weapon that's updated, because we're in that in between expansion era where there's like, you know, crazy stat inflation, just so that everything, you know, pre-expansion is kind of obsolete. Oh, I got an achievement. I don't know what that means. Meet the following ghosts. The data miner? I didn't even notice that. That's kind of cool. I could have sworn I heard a goblin. No.
I need more hatred to do that.
We're almost ready here.
Darkness awaits you.
Let's go to the next one. But yeah, like having... Oh! Oh, that's like the massacre bonus. It's like sometimes I wonder why I get XP from just standing there. It's like... it's a little weird. Oh, we got a new... Here, let's oops. So sorry. Wrong button. Okay, I wanted to... I'm on my quest to try every single skill. Here's the last skill. That's it, I think. No more. Well, there might be one more passive, maybe? No, that's it. We're completely done. No more skills left. From the shadows. Instead of rockets... try it. Oh, I forgot. Shouldn't have done that. Grenades. But yeah, it suddenly got me a lot more excited. I think at the beginning of... But the beginning of the Diablo 3 playthrough, story was very nostalgic, and the gameplay too. But as we went on, playing through the game in campaign mode is definitely not the way... It's not the highlight of Diablo. And they kind of changed that all up in Reaper of Souls. It's pretty cool, you know.
We are not the first to have fought this skirmish.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if people need to... What's that called? You don't even need to run campaign once now. Oh, Goblin. Is this the good one? Oh, this is a gem goblin.
Not enough hatred.
Nice. Though I'm not really sure if these gems are useful. I almost feel like that. I think after some of the Inferno, or they call them Torment now, I think. After some of the Torment difficulties, I think you get higher base gems, so it's kind of useless to combine. It's been so long. I have this old, really old Diablo 3 information in my head, but I'm sure like all of it's out of date by this point.
My hatred is too low. You won't survive that.
Okay. Here, let's use it. Do we freeze him? That's kind of cool. But, you know, sadly, I feel like there's really a lack of variety in builds and rune choices because of the way... Yeah, there's just so much new stuff, but reading those guides has me kind of excited because I can explore all these new features. It's like a new game to me, practically. Which is still nostalgic at the same time. So you get the best of both worlds.
All pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
Not enough hatred.
Okay.
You won't survive that.
Could have sworn I keep hearing goblins, but they're not. I think it's just the imps. Yeah, what time is it? It's almost 3. That's when I normally stop streaming, so I really wanted to play some though. But you know, at the same time I also really want to play Punishing Great Raven.
You won't survive that.
But my voice is dead. Too much live. Too much. It's just pretty dense here. Oh no! No, my streak! Okay, I think, yeah, we're at a good pace right now. Yeah, apparently there's like a few new sets or something. Skeleton King. Okay, let's go straight for it.
I need more hatred to do that.
What was I saying? I forgot already. Sorry. Okay. Keep going. Okay. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Sorry.
My hatred is too low.
We're almost there though. Yeah, we gotta get to 70 and then... Like, I totally forgot what Nephilim Rifts were. I guess... I don't know. I just completely forgot what Nephilim Rifts were. I didn't... Was that even an endgame activity before? I feel like... I remember Greater Rifts better. Nephilim Rifts kind of... I don't remember anymore. Apparently that's the next step. After doing bounties, it's gonna be Nephilim Rifts. And then maybe we'll do that challenge thing. The challenge, whatever. The one that gives you a full set of gear, I think. That's pretty cool. Ooh, a bow. A bow, oh my god. Did we hit 70? No, we didn't. Oh, it's a 69 bow. That's a Kreider shot, isn't it? I think. Is it? Could it be? It is. How do I still remember that? If only I use my... if only I spent my efforts elsewhere. Alright, Elemental Arrow generates 3 hatred. But you see though, I'm not even sure it's... I'm not even sure it's worth using at this point. Kreider shot used to be so rare. In the early Reaper of Souls, I think.
Your deeds you have finished.
Thanks, Tyrael. Come on. Man, there's so many plans. I don't even remember all these. How's our oh, we probably could get an upgrade here and there. Alright, we don't want I don't want those anymore, so I'm just gonna take the strongest pair of bracers I can get. I need one with like crit or something. We could really upgrade our belt too, but you know, it's probably it's not that much damage. Like our belt is so outdated, but cooldown, take that. Our belt is so outdated. Blacksmith, 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 and here. Okay, let's put this one away. You see, these new legendary effects are just way too strong. Way too strong. Okay, Altar of Rites. I need a Greater Rift Keystone. That's so big though. 25% move speed. That's really cool. It's nice that during these seasons they kind of go all out, all crazy. They leave good sense behind. And just go all out fun. And you know, it won't last forever. So that's actually a good thing. I think one of the issues with Diablo 3 gearing, or like long term, was kind of that they refused to nerf anything. Like the sets, the legendaries, and the balancing, they refused to nerf anything, so things got out of hand. That's why I was looking at the new sets. It's crazy because they never nerfed anything. Every patch, you know, oh, this class is too overpowered. Then instead of nerfing it, then they buff all the other classes.
Those fools of the trade consortium are clueless that I siphon the public funds from their coffers. I will continue to hide my plunder here where none can find it. One day soon, I will claim my treasure and flee this desert hell, the greener pastures of the West.
But the damage numbers on sets are crazy now. It's so crazy. It's I think damage is increased by like 450-fold or something. Something like 45,000 times. 45,000% or something like that. That's crazy. And it's not like basic, or you know, it's not like for everything. It's like for specific skills and specific builds. And not even like it's not even like, you know, you kind of do a whole sort of unique build. You just put the 6-piece on and then suddenly it's crazy. It's yeah, I think there's like some kind of challenge out there. If from the loading screen or the character select screen. But for the seasonal challenge, I think if you do it, you get a full set immediately. So it will immediately outclass anything, and you will have to play that build until you get another set. What is this? A bandit shrine. I was like, this looks really different. I don't even know. Is a goblin gonna pop out? Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, what is this? No, no, they're escaping. Oh my god, I've never seen this before. This is so cool. Oh my god, I think I got most of them. One got away. Oh, that's fun. Loot goblins. I almost think Diablo is the one that introduced them to it. Arcane Dust too. Like I don't think any other. I don't know if it's the first game to do it, but it's definitely a lot of fun. I don't even know what blood shards are. Okay, is there some kind of monster over there? Should we hunt him down? Oh, we killed him off screen. That was fun. I like that. Here. I was like, will the... Oh, it's just a single...
Not enough hatred.
Okay. Let's keep going. You know, it's kind of... That bandit shrine was fun. I loved it. What's this? Okay, in basics shrine.
Prepare for a long fight.
should be hitting 70 pretty soon. Frenzy Shrine. Where's all the mobs? Could have sworn there's like a ton here.
We have done it.
I don't really remember what the orbs do. I know it does something.
Sweet revenge.
Oh, here's a lot bunch. Okay, nice.
I need more hatred to do that.
We should hit a 70 before this is over, I think. Yeah, there's just so much new stuff. It's practically a new game to me. Okay. Open the mysterious jar. I still have the belt. I still have the belt on for the grenades. Nice. Okay. No, we're just roaming. This is the entrance. Okay. That's good too. Now we just go in a circle, I think. But yeah, there's all these new... There's like a whole bunch of new sets that I've never used. I remember the Natalia set. That one got revamped apparently. Just this patch. I kind of wanted that one. Wanted to play that one. Because that one was good for speed farming back in the day, I think. Because you could use it with Strafe, I think. But apparently they have a new Strafe-based set, which is also very cool and exciting. 70, nice. Head and shoulder. Good job, good job. Okay. Yay, we finally reached, quote, end game.
How satisfying.
And we already got a Paragon level. What is this? Paragon Portrait. Yeah, apparently there's a new Strafe set. So that'll be fun to try.
My hatred is too low.
Yeah, and apparently, what else is there? There's a new Strafe set. Natalia's got changed to a Spike Trap set, which I'm not too excited to try. It might be fun, but it seems it's a little too unique. Kill Zoltan, cool, that'll be easy. Oh, Crystal. Yeah, and then I think the Marauders got revamped too, so it's kind of, I think, more like the old Marauder. Well, kind of in between the original debut Marauders and then the revamped one. Got a level. Ooh, a lot of and then basically any weapon we find at this point will be significantly stronger than the level 60. Oh, man, if only we got this at 70, that would have been nice. Oh, they don't even trump. I would have thought that these would be way stronger, but apparently I was wrong. We are 70 now, right? Interesting. I don't know if the difficulty level increases the, how do you say it? Increases the, like, the tier of gear drop. Like, do we have to get to tier, you know, torment 16 before we can even start getting end game eye level gear? Kill all. We gotta pay more attention. Why is it lighting up there?
Not enough hatred.
Looks like it drops a lot more gold for sure. Oh no, we're supposed to, in runes level 2, I was like, what am I doing? This is runes level 1. Just run through.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
You won't survive that.
Yeah. After this set of bounties, we'll definitely, let's try out the challenge. Oh man, it's 3 already. Yeah, let's try out the challenge. Let's try to get a set. Maybe, you know, maybe I should just call it a night. I've been... been really good with the... Last night was not good. I went way overtime. I played until like 4 a.m. I should really stop. Get some rest. Maybe, well, here, let's cap it off at most. Let's go 3:30 at most. Cut it there. No more. Yeah. It's nothing special. We can't trade off our schedule just for a few hours to play. Gotta be more disciplined than that. For our own well-being. For my own well-being. But I will be back again tomorrow for sure. Maybe if I can get everything done, I can start a little early maybe. Yeah, definitely staying up late's not good. Not good for me. Yeah, when I was... Ooh, I hear a goblin. Yeah, definitely when I was younger I would have like these, you know, gaming marathons. But now I think health is important. And moderation. I'm not as young as I used to be, or reckless. So we're gonna cap off 3:30, no matter what.
Bleed, you filth! My pack is full.
Bag's full too. Okay, let's go back to town after this. Yeah, this is... Are we in runes too? We are. But this level's so long. Can't believe this is a bounty. Seven monsters left. Oh, there's one back there. Nice. Oh, just in time.
I am returning to town.
Back to town. Okay, yeah.
Tyrael, it's been interesting for me to see all of these places where you and the Nephilim journeyed. I've heard so much about your adventures with Leah and Cain. I almost feel like I was there.
They were trying times.
Okay, so since we're done, we're level 70 now. We don't need this Leoric Signet. Gone. And we can definitely use a DPS ring. Let's see. Oh, this one does way more damage. And then we got to start paying attention to actual stats and not just these rough damage percentage numbers. This is currently physical, so let's stay with the physical one. This one's just straight up upgrade. Shoulders, no cooldown. That looks better. Quiver, we have to keep our effect for now. So cold, no. We haven't found any. We have really low level, but it's like really low level. But it doesn't seem to want to give us anything with move speed, so. Done! True.
Well done.
Well done. Need some legendaries. I also don't know where to spend my blood shards.
I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from.
I don't remember. It's for some people said it's for gambling, but I don't remember where you use it for gambling. Is it like these things? I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's see. Maybe it's one of these guys?
Most of my items have almost no blood left on them. I dig this stuff up, clean it off, and prices may be high.
No. Here, let me do a quick Google. Or if anyone knows, let me know. Where do you spend blood shards? It's been so long. D3, where to spend blood shards? Kadala. Who's Kadala? Where's Kadala? D3, where is Kadala? Any town. Okay, I'm looking for a miner. Peddler, Book of Cain. Is it any town? Wait, is this Kadala? No. It's Miriam. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. Like she's standing here, Kadala right there. Oh, it even has a little thing there. Okay.
Great smiles on you today.
I read there's a cap, I think. How do I tell what's my blood shard cap? Blood shard cap. Okay, and then B3 best to spend blood shards. Target a specific armor item until you get blood shards. Short terms, rings maybe, long term. Okay, let's
Want to see what you'll get?
let's buy a weapon. Can we? Quiver, two-handed weapon. That's what I want. Come on, one. What? Crap. All right, two more. Let's go all of it. They're all crap. I could have sworn everything would get immediately stronger at level 70. Well, so much for that. Okay, let's continue. We're 70 now. Do we have anything new? Here. Oh, new skill slot. Nice. So we're still on our speedy farming mode.
ballistic, so we need a damage. We want ambush, or do we want this one? Steady aim, I think. I'm gonna keep steady aim for now. I'm actually confused as to what to do. How do I, okay, so this is Nephilim Obelisk. I need Nephilim Rift. Oh, accept. Wait. Didn't it say it used to cost something like Nephilim shards? Maybe that was removed. Probably that was removed. Now you can just do it for free. I think. I hope.
Embrace your power.
Don't know.
And you will survive.
Oh, what's this? Power pylon. So I think this is the one where gear still drops, right? Is there? I don't remember if there's a mode where like gear doesn't drop anymore until the final boss, or something like that. Or was that a different game? Maybe. I might be confused.
I don't like the look of that.
Yeah, I don't remember if this is just like an easy version of a Greater Rift, or if there's like significantly different mechanics, as you would say. I think we're supposed to... We're actually not supposed to kill anything other than the elites. I think. And that these pylons give ridiculous buffs or something. Okay, so it's literally killing everything. It's just run through, nothing else. Ooh, so cool. How long does it last though? I remember before you would try to fish for you would like fish for one. During what's that called? During the rifts, like it would increase your times ridiculously. Oh no! Oh god. Almost died there. This is the Reaper of Souls experience from what I can remember. They have these extremely dense maps. You kind of just run through them. I keep forgetting to change my vengeance back to the useful one. There, level 2 now. So we're like on the base difficulty right now. It's pretty low. Pretty low. Definitely got a lot of levels. Yeah, I've just been so out of this for so long. I kind of don't know what's going on. Okay, there's a Rift Guardian now. Okay, we got a Greater Rift Keystone. Woohoo! I think that's something good.
Long ago, I would open rifts for the Nephilim to help them train for battle. They fought bravely, facing down enemies in places pulled from the deepest corners of their memories. Ours is a race of great power, but we are nothing unless we temper it with skill. If you are to achieve your birthright, then conquer the rifts and take your rightful place among us.
The P for Paragon here. Cooldown reduction. Let's just go with crit for now. Life, I think resist is good. I'm not sure. Utility. These are both useful, I think. Oh, I want that gold pickup radius though. Let's go with the resource for now. Talk to Ori. What does he give us? XP. Okay. Can I close it faster, I think?
Greeting.
Oh no, it can't. Can I close the rift faster? Maybe not. I guess it's a good time to check out your gears. Cool down. This one's got no cooldown though. Boots, no. It's kind of a little disappointing actually that everything we've gotten is just completely I was gonna say useless, but I think that's pretty accurate description. Useless. Oh, do we... Let's get the... I think it was in Act 1, right? Can we bump the difficulty up here? Oh, we can't. We have to leave. Here, Altar of Rights. Do we have enough? Oh, we do! Wait. Where are Greater Rift Keystones stored? Here. Okay. Let's take it. I want my 25 move speed. So right now, what are we at? We're at 11 because we have, I think we have like 1% here. And then we have, wait a second. Oh, each one gives 0.5%. So you can get a 25 just from here. You can get it just from here. That's kind of cool. So let's see. Right now, yeah, I'm just 71. So that's uncapped right there. That's 60% here. This one here. Then this one is uncapped. It says uncapped. That's going to be amazing. Whoa, so fast. And it's permanent. That's so cool. Nice. Okay, next one here. Picking up health globes grants a shield. Increased damage against elites? That seems pretty good too. What do we need here? Sacrifice any class-specific item. Helm. This one's helm. Oh, the price goes up each time. Okay. I guess you have to pick and choose. You have to choose wisely. I was looking up some guides on, I think it was Max Roll GG. I used it a lot for Max Roll GG for Lost Ark. I don't know. It seems like they branched out a lot. It seems very clean. Let's see. What was I looking at? Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter. There was just like an overview page. Home build guides, tier lists, resources. Here, class overview. I really wanted that that build. What do they call it? That strafe build. Let's check that one out first. I think they had basic here, Altar of Right, suggested path. So they suggest just going down straight and going for The double bounties. Okay, that would help a lot. But we need a helm. So let's... Alright, it's 3:22. I said I would stop, so... I don't think we have time for the challenge. Let's... We don't have time for bounties either. Let's see if we can... Let's fit in another... Let's fit in another rift and call it a day. Nephilim Rift. They used to cost shards or something. That's what it was. But now it's just free.
Unleash your power.
Oh, before I forget. They want to... Let's go with Seethe. We're not dying right now, so let's take the damage.
How satisfying.
Darkness awaits you!
Mighty adversary is before us.
Feel my wrath!
Yeah, I think that's what I meant when I said there's no more dead ends in this game anymore. I think with the it's with the greater rifts or something. There's basically never a dead end. The same thing with those I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's nice, but it kind of removes the pathfinding aspect of Diablo games a little bit. Which, you know, it's a skill, but it's not exactly the most fun skill. For some people, it's fun. What is this buff?
Darkness awaits you!
I'll have empowered thing. I can basically spam this, not non-stop, but very often. Very cool. Okay, we're not gonna finish by 3:30, but we're definitely gonna end here.
I've become stronger.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying the new strafe build. That seems like a lot of fun. I guess they, after all these seasons, I don't know when it got introduced, but they took out the Natalias.
That was just a taste!
That was there weren't as many options back in the day. It was kind of... Man, that empowered that empowered shrine is so good right now. Even better than Frenzied Shrine. But I was reading up on breakpoints for that new thing too, the new set. That one's really cool too. Let's take this path. Oh, new one. Ooh, that's a big one. Speed pylon. Oh, what's that? Another one. Power pylon. That's what I remember. Power pylon is really... It just boosts... Why did that guy drop so many, so much gold? Okay, we're here. We'll put it. That was it. Oh, we have the power thing, so I don't know if they removed that from Greater Rifts, because it's a lot of fishing.
I am returning to
So it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Okay, that's it. We're done for today. It's okay. 3:27. Oh, okay. The riff didn't take too long. Like 5 minutes, maybe a little under. Okay. I don't know if I should start. Ooh, 12%. That's good. Start collecting. How do you say it? I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Too tired for this. Okay, let's stop here. Critical chance, impale. No, we'll take the cluster arrow damage, I think. At least for now. I'm waiting for the point where we can ignore yellows, rares. Which apparently is something you can't do in Diablo 4. So it's more like Diablo 2 and Path of Exile. Not sure how I feel about that. Alright, let's get rid of these old gems. No use waxing nostalgic. I used to keep these all. I'm very, that's how I am. Very sentimental. I mean, you just saw, if you guys saw that at first, I had my starter crossbow. I'm pretty sure I still have my starter crossbow from my original Demon Hunter too. Yeah, I'm a little bit too sentimental. Okay. We have plenty of gold now. I think let's... Yeah. Oh, this costs Depth's Breath now. Max! Ta-da! Here, let's level the... We have 1 minute. No, let's do closing. Alright, that's it. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going back to PGR. Yeah, we're going to be doing more Survival Lucem story. And if we have some extra time, we'll probably do some Diablo 3 too. Yeah. Yes, tomorrow I'll be back. 12-ish midnight. I might try to start a little bit earlier if I can. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, hit me with a follow. Still aiming for Twitch affiliate. Slowly but surely. Very, very, very slowly. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you VOD viewers too. I will see you guys tomorrow then. Good night. Bye-bye. Paragon points. Okay, no, gotta stop. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So I didn't stop yet, did I? Well, here we go again. Bye-bye.